Hey guys, we're live.
All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Wednesday Night Fights with Samurai Shodown. Thank you for joining us this evening. I am Servbot, and I am accompanied by...
Groupon Muffin. Yay.
And we are about to get started with our top 8 Sam Show Team Tournament.
Right. So, just a little rundown of how teams, since this is like the second time we do it, we usually are doing first the ones. So if one player loses, then the other one goes on to take the place. And if both players are defeated, then the other team wins. We're going to keep this a first of one for the majority of the bracket, except for, I believe, losers and grand finals.
I think we're actually doing it all the way up to grand finals. Like we're just doing twos all the way up until grand finals.
Yeah. So first the ones, and then I believe the bigger sets are 2 out of 3.
Yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with the winner side of the brackets, and I believe we have Team Dusty KOF, Dusty Mokov, which is aka Dastan, and Bubba, and I think they are fighting against the team of where, let me pull up the brackets, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fighting against the team of Marco Polo and Guzman. So,
Oh, jeez.
Puerto Rico. So we've got a team of Kazuki and Yoshi versus the team of Charlotte / Gongsong Lee. And Guzman is probably just going to play Iroha, possibly Yash.
Possibly. Depending on who first. I heard the characters, I just didn't see them, and I am not that in tune with Sam Show to know from their Japanese.
So I think it's probably going to be Yoshi, Bubba's Yoshi versus Guzman's Iroha. Now, if you guys are familiar with the Sam Show scenes or the memes, Guzman is the player that garnered the most view at Frosty Faustings with a Space Detective, in which they thought, the commentators thought, that was like the most patient game of Sam Show ever played, but Guzman actually had a stick failure.
Yeah. Shout out to Wooly.
that was some good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And already Guzman is running with a very commanding lead. Oh, but that is a crouching jump in and the full Yoshi combo from Bubba.
Yeah, it begins the 25-second combo. Ooh, yeah.
I believe Guzman is probably hands down the best Iroha player in the US, or if not, period. He's just dedicated a lot of time to Iroha. He knows a lot of crazy setups and mix-ups with her.
Oh, yo.
And just like that, takes the first round.
Yeah, I really like the 5D to keep her airborne, and then made the throw whip on Wake Up. That was super smart.
And Guzman knows a lot of tech with her too. Like, you know, for example, her shoulder check, you can't burst out from her shoulder check into like weapon flip or anything like that. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out. Don't sleep on this character, man. She's really good.
I think Guzman has probably the best understanding of how her DP works and uses it very well in movement.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right there. Stuff like that. Catching the tech forward, trying to keep in the corner, but DP right out from Bubba.
Oh, nice. Not the most punishing, but And I feel like Bubba is waiting a little too late to burst.
Ah, yes. Yeah, he has to let it go. If he hits one more fireball, he'll probably go. Oh, okay, he doesn't want to take the mix.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, just one deep and he's dead, so.
Nice jump. DP. Oh.
Yeah, burst right back.
Oh no, the Guzman. So we call that move the Guzman because he is known for this burst into Isan, and he actually calls it out sometimes. He I think I forgot what major he actually called it out. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna hit," and he ended up hitting. I think he hit Didi Mokov or he hit somebody with it, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it was. He hit Chris.
Oh, that's right. He hit Chris G with it.
And he was very sad about it.
Oh man!
Oh
Wow.
my God. What side is that on? Oh my G! With the combo off the DP too?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I feel like Bubba does not know this matchup very well at all.
Yeah. Well, there's not a lot of Auroras out there.
No. I think the only Iroha users that I know of is I think there's some Mexican Iroha players. I think like Violent Kane or somebody was using Iroha for a while, but not anymore. And
Yeah.
I think the only Iroha player in the U.S. or players in the U.S. that's very dedicated is Guzman and Shinchie, which I think she is a alt for Shinchie.
Yeah. Dang. So good stuff coming out of Guzman. I was kind of spooked about when he does the Guzman Isen, because this is a first to one.
Dude, that's the best time to do it.
Is it?
Yes, that is the absolute best time to do it. When it's first to one, dude, like sometimes you gotta play wild. You know, like I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes you can live that party lifestyle when it's a first to one.
Oh. Okay, I guess that's why people play party characters in first to one.
You gotta embrace it, man, because it's the first to one. Like you can, I mean, it's not always gonna happen, but you can totally get random out, right? And you can have rounds robbed. Like I think like the beauty of first to one is like you have to adapt super quick. And then not only that is like you have to garner your lead and then be careful because like you can be playing perfect the entire match and then like make like 2 mistakes and just have that robbed away from you.
Yeah. This is the nature of Samcho too. I think it's more of a case of the power of Samcho because you saw like even when Bubba was super down and the burst, just one deep hit, and the combo would have killed Guzman.
Dude, in Samsho, you're always 1 Isen away from losing.
That's true, man. I'm terrified every time I play this game.
But moving on, now we have Dastan with Kazuki going against Guzman Ziroha. I don't think Dastan and Guzman have played that often outside of Frosty Faustins.
Yeah. That's when they got together. I was gonna say Tuntu Tenshi, but then Guzman had a bow out of that one.
Right.
Yeah.
But I like Dastan's approach to this, kind of just challenging Guzman's fireball game and keeping Iroha at a distance.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's one of Iroha's thing is like while she can really mix you up and has a really strong mix-up game, and I think if you keep her at her distance, she can't run cancel because she hops on one leg, and
Right.
also she's got a fireball like pretty predictable, so you're not likely to get like any crazy damage from that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And you can see Dustman's also charging up the meatball in between any knockdown that he gets. just as a backup for the next round and for this, just in case something happens. But with 3 seconds left on the clock, it definitely looks like Dastan's just gonna run away with it.
Oh,
you!
Guzman with the C at the last minute.
Yeah, we were talking about party wild stuff. That's definitely one of them. I'm not too sure why Dastan decided to backdash at the last moment, but it definitely pays for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that 5C right there hurts.
Yeah, and it definitely looks like it's tilting Dastan after losing that round from the 5C.
And you got to keep her out, dude, because she's got the mix. If she's in, she's got the mix.
Yeah.
And you can't jump at her because she's actually got a pretty good DP too.
Yeah, Dastan needs to find a way to get all his meatballs ready in order to cash out on some damage.
Ooh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she was in the air, so he couldn't get the full combo off of that.
Right, right.
Ooh, the movement.
And Guzman is really controlling the screen space. You know, you can see that, like, even though he's not doing a ton of damage, he's, you know, basically had Dastan back to the wall the entire time, and he just, like, Dastan doesn't want to play. Oh, yeah. Oh, that had to burst.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dastan doesn't want to get mixed, so he's kind of continuously backing up.
Yeah. I kind of respect the burst back. This is the best case scenario for Guzman after using his, even though he won the first round. Oh, this is gonna be big. This is that.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn. Good stuff. The Guzman taking it 0-2 over.
Yeah, Dastan did not see that throw. Or if he did not react in time.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. So, Dastan Mokov and the Takigawas? Yeah.
The Tokugawa experience.
Oh, yeah. They're moving down to losers. And Polo Rico are moving on forward. And I'm very excited for the next match. Very excited.
Oh no, this is the scary team right here.
I love it. Okay, big story time. Ice Ice Baby versus Justin's Code. So Ice Ice Baby comprised of Inazuma and Hella Plus, the two Rimu gods. One's Canadian, one's from West Coast. So like shout outs to them. And then we got the DMV crew with Sugar Bear and Tao. Yeah. How Ice Ice Babies got here is they went through 3 like good buttons, best button, Goro and Shinji.
Three broken buttons, yeah.
Yeah, 3 broken buttons. And how it happened is Inazuma, first time in WNF, takes out Goro and Shinji.
Dude, so I have not seen Inazuma play in a lot of tournaments, but if you see any like Rimu tech stuff, like weird setups, ice traps, like, you know, ice trade into whatever, generally I would say like Inazuma is probably one of the biggest contributor to just all the crazy Rimu setups that you'll see online.
Yeah. And I know him personally. He's from my local. I play with him offline. And so like I've seen him grow like immensely. He used to play not Yashitoro, Yashimaru back in the day, and then as soon as Rimu came out, he's like, oh, I'm gonna main her, and from like season 1 that's all he's been doing and grown so much as a player. Like it's unbelievable. He has a really good handle of what he wants to do in the corner, when before he was a little apprehensive and would like count on like the runaway game with Rimu, but now he's like a huge threat. If he gets in, he got his mix down, trust me.
Yeah, just looking at his performance on this WNF, like I hope he makes it a common thing to enter.
Yeah, he has Parsec going, and I'm pretty sure he has a huge. Okay, so his green is gonna be hella plus. Um, but I hope he got like a huge confidence boost to join more tournaments. I know he's kind of like busy and doing his own thing, so he really just wanted to play with hella plus this time. But I'm glad he showed up. He's in winner side and proving some Canadian proud. A lot. We have I think we have three. We have me, Scrubbot, and Azuma. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Don't worry, I got you. So right now we got Sugar Bear versus Hella Plus. And there's gonna be a lot of feeling yourself up. For the first little bit. It's all about if Rimu can get in. And there you go.
Sugar Bear is a very, very, very patient. Just, I think he's kind of forced to from his character choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is one of the most patient players that I know.
Yeah, so this matchup is a lot of see if Sugar Bear can use all the tools that Kiyoshi has to keep people away. And it's just Rimu supposed to run in there, dude. Alright. Yeah. And there isn't enough of a lead to be relaxed from either player. And I believe that Sugar Bear has just a little bit. The 2C whiffs. Ooh. Nice little patient throw there. Alright. And now, Hella Plus.
Ooh, the platform beat the DP.
Yeah. Oh, yo, dive kick time. 9 seconds left on the clock. Oh no. Yeah, no, this is over.
Yeah.
Rimu has really, really good ways to stall out by like platform, and then we're gonna wall jump platform.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard.
Yeah. There you go. Hello Plus takes the first one. Ooh, sick. Yeah, just wasting time with that.
Yeah. Ooh. Could not punish the DP.
Yeah. But Sugar Bear does have to lead this time. And it's comfortable too, so he can be a little bit more patient, throw a lot more knobbies. But with 40 seconds left on the clock, there's lots of time for Hella Plus to pick it up.
Ooh, the mirror deflected the wave. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was just the wave's still slow enough that you can block it, so it didn't really achieve anything.
And just that Hella Plus is in, but Sugar Bear rolls out.
Yeah. Still possible. Okay, good checks, good checks.
Oh, nice read.
Yeah, he got the crouching jab to hit, but he didn't confirm it. Yeah, just run out of there. Play with the waves.
Yeah, don't want to mess with the ice platform. Oh, and the DP lands on the ice platform.
Yeah, and any sort of lead. Oh, nice, meeting them up with the JC.
Yeah. And then Killshow has such a floaty jump, so I would say in this. Oh, nice combo. And
Oh, in the mix.
Rolled forward into the platform. Man, that's brave.
Yeah, I understand it because being in the corner with Rimu is kind of. She has way too much power with the setup, and you can die real quickly. So I respect the roll for it.
I wonder if does Kill not have a way to punish the whiff DP? I'm sure it stuck out like a poke or something.
Yeah, I'm sure like a 5B would punish it. Like on block, 100%. But this is getting kind of scary. Wow, the perfect DP going over the platform. Oh, here we go, the mix.
Wow. Oh my god.
Jump back.
Watch out for the toad. When you least expect it, Sugar Bear's
2v?
with the toad. Whoa, we got the burst.
Oh!
Caught hitting buttons. Oh
Good.
no.
Good.
Man, he did such a clean universal overhead, and I think he should have just chilled.
Yeah. There's always a bet. It's either gonna dash forward and run into my medium button and die, or Eason.
Right, right. And I think in Sugar Bear's case, he probably just either wanted to kind of continue the pressure, or he didn't want to get thrown, so he kind of like hit a button after the universal overhead. Um, I think, I mean, it was probably the logical thing to do. Although he still had rage, so he probably didn't really need to hit a button and just waited, right? Because the worst that at worst, Rimu would run up and throw you, and you just burst out of that.
Yeah. But in the end, Hello Plus takes it. He's saying, Inazuma, you did a lot. You did a lot yesterday, so let me handle this one. Let me handle the Justice Toad.
And now we have Tao versus Heliplus. And Tao is a master of many characters, but he is also a Rimu player.
Yeah. So we know the tricks.
Yeah. I saw that he went with Galford, but hopefully, as a Rimu player, he is familiar with the setups that other Rimus are trying to go for, and is like kind of more uh, cognizant and avoids them like more proactively.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this, puppy! リブルル VS ガルフォードいざ尋常に1本目勝負
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna say that since Tao went with Galford, his plan is probably just gonna be zone out Rimu and use the dogs, use plasma blades, and just kind of keep Rimu out of the her desired range.
Yeah. Rimu kind of has a problem against people who's able to keep her out. And I think Galford has a little better of a time doing that with Poppy Presser and the Blade.
Yeah, yeah. But right now, I would say pretty even. Heliplus is doing a pretty good job. Oh, and he's losing on the Fireball Wars.
Yeah. This is where it becomes really, really hard for Rimu. Because a lot of the times she wants to do pressure in order to like offset your fireball pressure and whatnot. But
Yeah.
a lot of the times she just like jumps and lands on the blade. If you throw slow fireballs and whatnot.
I like Heliplus's timing on using the DP.
Mhm.
He's caught both Sugar Bear and Tao on some of just the like raw DP on that. So
Yeah. I think you gotta give up the round. Unless you can get like a good amount of 5Cs or
well,
you could
oh
時間切れ勝者ガルフォード
If he was a little bit more aware, you notice that he connected the 5B and he had weapon flip on deck.
yeah,
So, or I may have been looking at.
I think that's Tao. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's good though. He did manage to avoid an entire meter of rage from Tao. So punish that. Yeah.
Nice.
Galford's teleport on whiff is, I believe, actually SSN punishable.
Mhm.
Or it used to be. I have not looked into it recently.
I think it's slightly better now. But I don't have the frames in front of me, of course. But Tao is now chucking his dog.
Yeah, I like Heliplus playing kind of patient. He has the life lead. You don't need to go in. So I think I would just do more of like the whole dog punish, like the ice platforms, and just keep the life lead.
Yeah. Cover doesn't do a lot of damage.
There it
a
is.
lot of it's one hit. Ooh, this might connect.
Nah, no, it's too far. Oh, God, that DP.
Nice, gets a low. This is gonna be rolls forward. I understand. Only have 7 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, oh.
I don't think. I mean, it's damage.
Oh, but that's all right. Oh man, that was a bold choice to just go and pick up your weapon.
Yeah, it was close, dude.
Oh, the rage version of Rimu's DP. That thing hurts. Oh,
Nice.
the air to air. Oh no, Galfer was airborne, so he the DP whiffed and he got a free punish.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting a lot of these jump C's, but he's not getting out of the corners, so that's a moment the Heli Plus to really turn it up.
Watch.
This won't hit.
No, that's too far.
Ooh, we might have to burst.
No. Oh my God. Wow. Nice read by Tao, recognizing that it is the hop kicks are punishable.
Here we go. So there is still life in our Justice Toad friend. Still fighting for justice. But there's still one more ice baby to go through.
You got through one, now you got to go through the other.
Can you get through the ice babies?
Dude, but man, good stuff to Hella Plus. That was some really good play.
Yeah, he almost took it for his team. But now I got Inazuma coming up to debt. Let's see what he can do against Tao. I know he has a little bit of a issue against projectile characters. He kind of, especially I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult because with Gunsung, Rimu can low profile the fireball with 2D. With Gelfert, you can't. You either have to like reflect it or have a really good timing on your jumps in order to get the punish, and making your corner pressure like really like matter. And I'm trying to think of. You probably ran into a bunch of Gelfers in ring, so you probably have some idea. And knowing Inazuma, he's definitely labbed something out.
Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, I think Hella Plus had a good template for what was going on against Tao's Galford, right? So I don't think he was far off the mark, and almost taking out Tao. So I think if they stick with kind of the general game plan, it should work.
Nice.
That DP. Ooh, I like that platform setup, man. A little bit off the ground.
Yeah, it just wasn't active enough in order to hit Tao and wake up.
Ooh, using the replica to punish the platforms.
Alright. Oh, we got a throw. Here we go. It begins.
And Tao's. Oh, the 5C. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh wait.
Just threw on hit. Let's go. Make the mix count. Throw a retro blade.
Oh no, that was chip. Yep.
Good old. You didn't jump forward. Yay. Nice. There we go. And Inazuma finally has a life lead. This is where you want to be. Punish that?
Oh no. That was not the correct punish for the replica, because man, there's a lot of kind of unfortunate stuff where the DP is not punishing because they're in the air. What? 3 times in a row, the throw setups.
Oh my God! You went for it again. I love it. Oh, jumps out of the dashing heavy. Now he has to hold all of this. Oh, gets hit by it that time. We might have to think about bursting.
Yeah. Okay, this one killed, and
Oh, yep.
oh,
We were talking about.
勝者ガルフォード
We were talking about Tao knows Rimu.
dude, yeah, he knew he could Isen in the space between her creating the ice block and the push. Oh man, that was sick. Good stuff by Tao, and good stuff by Helaplus and Itazuma. You know, they're still in it, so they just moved to losers, but we will see them again.
Yeah, I believe we're up, my dude.
Yeah, I think so. I think we are up, and I think we're swapping out with Goro and Dastan.
Howdy.
Hello.
So, that was an interesting set there. I'm going to be taking it over here after my great failing against the great Guzman and Marco Polo. Goro here, just commentating tonight for a very rare occasion. Normally we see Goro. Oh, wait, is Goro
Hey
loser
everybody.
side?
What?
Goro, are you in loser side top 8?
Yeah, I'm on loser side.
Okay, right. Okay. I thought I saw the tweet that only had the winners mentioned. That was my bad.
You rubbing it in my face? How dare you?
No, I just forgot you were in top
Oh,
8.
I see how it is. Say no
I didn't
more.
I didn't see loser side. That's all. Shit.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to loser side top 8.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all down here now, so it's all good.
Yeah, we're big chilling. Gar, you gotta win one to get. Do you play me if you win?
No. Wait. Yes. Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
Yeah. You're round 2. But I don't know, because I'm gonna be up against a Scrub Cybots team, and I have no idea how that's gonna go out. Again, first to 1 tournament. Anything can go.
I didn't play a lot of Parsec against him last night with Yoshitora against his Tam. So
Ooh, how'd that go?
Yeah, that's probably why he wanted to play my Yoshi, and I was like, I also told him I wanted to play against him.
Again, that's still, it's slightly in Tam's favor, but not by much. It's winnable for Yoshi.
I don't
It's
even
just
know
it's
that.
mad
Like,
difficult. Oh, what do you think?
it
'Cause you
felt
played
kind of even-ish when I played Scrub, if not like
Even?
maybe slight Yoshi favor, because
Ooh.
because Tam has a hard time like throwing out buttons against Yoshi.
Yeah.
Where he can he has a hard time throwing out buttons against Yoshi. It's like even his stand light can get caught by jump C occasionally. It's very rough.
No, I agree with you.
Either way, we're going right into an Ukyo v Charlotte. This is going to be
Ooh,
Lowell versus, or that's the only other Charlotte it could be, right? Because Marco's playing Gongsun.
wait, who? This is Serv's team and Groupon Muffin's team.
シャルロット
Oh, Groupon Muffin is playing Charlotte.
いざ
Okay.
尋常に一本目
Right.
Or
I didn't know he
Ollie?
played.
Not sure.
Wait, no, Ollie teamed with.
Well, look, commentate the match, man.
Commentate, okay.
You're getting stuck. Oh,
Ooh.
wait, is that allowed? Oh, I guess it's allowed now because the slide is not that long. Oh, I can't believe they didn't nerf Charlotte's slide. Like they let her get away with that.
Which slide?
But it's way more negative than Ukyo, so I guess it's fine.
I don't know. Charlotte's slide I think is fine.
It feels like it has Earthquake's range where it's just out immediately.
They hit her other stuff. That's so. I think
Yeah. Go ahead and keep the slide. That's fine. It honestly is just more of an annoyance than really like a game changer.
Yeah, but Charlotte keeping out very effectively versus Snurpot.
勝者シャルロット
This is looking rough.
2本目
I'm not sure how he's supposed to get in now without a slide.
Jeez. Yeah, how does
Slowly
Ukyo?
walk.
He has to walk up, make sure he doesn't get hit by the slide. And just, ooh,
Oh, nice. Here we
good.
go. There it is. That's his way in. No mix. Ah!
Ooh.
Stuffed out of the 6-6C.
Okay, nice jump back B. That's Ukyo having some really strong anti-use. Goes for the knockdown.
All right, so just gonna run away now.
Wants to just knock him down, keeps him out. Okay. So, ooh, I like the attempt.
Oh,
but
from
not-
downtown?
Not in a million years. Ooh.
Oh,
no
didn't get an
SSM.
SSM? That would have been it. This is the first to one. Just do it. Oh, Okay.
Yeah, even if it
Spot
wasn't
it.
a first to one, just do it. Okay. Just enjoying some nice distance here. You don't
Charlotte's
need to
just
go.
hitting buttons. Oh, that would have
Yeah.
been death sentence if that actually landed. Ooh.
Charlotte definitely doesn't need to go in here because of.
He's pressing a lot of buttons, honestly.
Yeah,
For
this
like
is
just
Groupon.
needing to chill. Oh,
This is Groupon Muffin, isn't it? Because Groupon Muffin.
or his partner. I'm not sure. His partner.
Okay.
Explode.
Ooh. Okay. Serve bot. Rage exploding. Oh no, Rage. Okay, goes for the grab.
That's fine. Gets big damage. Cool.
What's the mix? Low. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, run slide. I wonder why it was. Okay.
Tsubame? No. Just
Oh,
didn't
jump
accept
in.
That. Okay. That's he would have hit it if he got for jump B.
Okay, got 10 seconds.
Ooh.
Charlotte's got to make a
Oh,
move.
buddy.
All right, takes the lead back. Incentives on Ukyo. Now what are you gonna do about it?
He's
Oh, slides under the bayonet lunge. Cool. Oh
and gets
my
first.
God.
That's the roundup. First to one DP right there.
I mean, if you got the lead, why not? Why not? For all intents and purposes, Charlotte had already won that round. You know, she had the Ukyo burst, so she's cool to throw out that wrist. Why not?
Is I think backdash Tsubame will make it so
Beat out
Ukyo gets.
DP?
It won't beat it out, but it'll at least get Ukyo out of the way.
Oh, make it. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like it might not always. I don't think it'll beat it out ever. But
No, she's fully invincible throughout. It'd have to be a really late. Nah, not even. Nah,
I didn't know.
believe in it.
I didn't know Muffin had a. I don't know he had a Charlotte like that.
I want to say he plays Charlotte. He plays Charlotte and Nako. I'm looking up who his partner is. I'm getting.
His partner was Loot Stairs, wasn't it?
Is it?
Thought it was. But
That'd be sick.
okay, now we're going into Andrew OCR's
His
Ukyo
partner's
time.
Nick Cole, guys.
Nick
partner's Nick Cole,
Cool.
okay.
And then
That's
this,
who it was.
And then this matchup is Andy playing earlier
Groupon.
with Surfbot.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay.
So you got Andy versus Muffin. Dang, okay.
Oh, this is a double
This-
Ukyo
this is
team
good.
now.
Nick Cool and Muffin. That seems like a pretty good team for the most part. Let's see. Ooh, just jumping in. Backdash the ball on defense. Andy.
I'm
See
surprised
how-
he didn't go Jubei for this matchup. But all
Yeah,
right.
because Andy's very familiar with this matchup as Jubei.
Yeah.
And I believe it's in Jubei's favor for the most part. But I think
Oh,
Andy,
misses the grab.
maybe Andy just wants to. Maybe Andy's showing off here, trying to flex his big Ukyo. He's
Probably
the
feels
one.
more comfortable playing Ukyo in a first to one setting, when it's just mix up heavy.
Yeah. But so far, it's not doing him any favors. He's trying to get in, and he can't, and he just
Yeah.
can't find it.
Groupon
Ukyo's
is playing
a bit-
this perfect.
Ukyo has a very hard time getting in on this matchup. Oh, no punish. No, like, not the best punish, but.
Good pressure, keep him pressured. Oh, like, yep, there it is. I knew it. It's like he's gonna Tsubame eventually.
Subon, nope. Okay. No anti-air.
Ow!
Reversal.
Get off me. But any chip
That's
can kill him.
Oh, he could have reflected there. Oh, okay.
Is he gonna
Neutral
DP?
jump to Bame. That's weird. All right.
Oh! Slides under the Tsubame, that low profile. Sick.
Damn, Charlotte just slid right under there. Just didn't care.
Oh, that was a
Okay,
crazy
he gets the
5
slide. He's in the corner now. What's Andy gonna do here? What's the play? Backs off? No. Oh, okay. He just wants.
giving up a little bit too much space there, in my opinion.
Yeah, he wants him to come to him. Oh no, and he's in the corner now. Life lead isn't really distinguishable here now. Oh, now it is.
That was a good punish. Yeah, that was one of the big nerfs. The bayonet
Perfect
engine
spot.
no longer safe at that range.
Oh, I didn't go for back throw.
That's
Okay.
fine. He might not need it. He just needs one more mix with Tsubame. There it is.
All right, Andy taking it back with his own two hands.
I think Groupon was trying to go for a run grab into weapon flip.
I feel Andy going for a grab.
Oh, there it is. Yup, I knew it.
I called the wrong player doing it. Ooh, back throw. Where's the back throw? Why aren't you back throwing?
He wasted all his meter for that.
And he forgot that Ukyo can weapon flip off back throw now.
That would have been good. He would have at least made Charlotte burn her meter. That sucks. All right, and I just got a straight up out player. He doesn't need to go in. Okay, good pokes, good pokes. Keep him out.
Come on, Andy. Come on. Oh,
Nice.
he's going
What's the
in.
mix? Oh, just gets out free. That's fine.
Come on, did Andy? Ooh. He doesn't have a life lead anymore now. Or at least
Yeah.
it's too even to tell. But so now he's got to make something happen. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh,
Groupon's
that's a
gonna
good
trade the Oki every time just to play in the middle. Oh, gets put in the corner again.
Ooh, good
Gotta be
whip punish on
careful.
Slime. Oh. That's
Nice
crouching
cross
button on
up.
Charlotte. That's
Oh.
very scary.
Disrespect Tsubame,
Ooh.
another one.
Rage explosion. Dodge. You messed up the dodge.
He tried
Ooh,
to dodge
back
through it.
Okay.
Is he gonna slide? He's gonna slide, isn't he? I can
Right.
feel it. I knew it.
Okay. Calm down. All right. Let's see. Muffin.
What are you gonna
Got
do with that
these in.
meter? You gotta do something. Run up, stop. Run, stop. Run, stop. Please run, stop. Oh, you went too far.
Oh! He
Hit the
said
3K.
that would have been hype.
Oh, I was really hoping Groupon was gonna run, stop, and be right outside slide range, because Andy did actually go for the slide and went for the low after. It would have been able to just block it and then go straight into the weapon flip, I imagine, because slide is -8 at best now or something like that.
His his running slide is pretty bad now, but let me see what his regular. I don't think his regular slide is.
I know his 3K not meaty is -8, super bad.
No, his 3K.
Oh no, it's even worse, right?
No, it used to be -7 at worst. It's -11 now.
It's -11 at worst. Ouch.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
And his running slide is -7 at best, but his regular standing slide is also -7 at best. Okay. So they have the same frame data. Cool.
So Groupon could have run, stop, block the slide, go for the grab, and then weapon flip. Gotcha. That would have been the optimal play. Wait, Nick is also gonna run Charlotte?
Nick cool?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was like, huh?
All right, Nick is cool, right? He's cool right now.
Wow.
He's gonna go in with the level ahead.
Darlie into Ukyo?
He doesn't like this matchup. Is all I know.
I don't like this matchup, and I don't even play either of these characters.
He should have. I think I know Space Detective used to talk about how much he hated Shiki.
Oh, yeah, but that's for
And Nick
different
cool
reasons.
plays Shiki too, is the thing.
I think Ukyo has enough options for this. Whoa, starts off with a dropkick. That is so lightning fast. I can't believe they buffed it. Nice. Yeah, this is why. Oh, maybe it is
Ooh,
even.
okay.
Just because any mistake is half Ukyo's
Yeah,
health.
no, I still think it's slightly Ukyo's favor, but like any mistake can be big. Ooh. Oh. Okay, comes in with a big overhead.
That was, hood perfect, I believe. All Darlie took was a block Tsubame.
Yep. That was a hood. That was certified hood perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Right. Again, these jump-ins, Andy's struggling to figure out the anti-air timing. Ooh. Okay, get slide. Alright, Nick trying to match.
Get stripped up again.
Okay,
He's really
Tsubame
looking for
did the OS to dodge the Tsubame. Got him back to neutral. Ooh.
I like the way Andy's playing this now. A bit more reserved.
Corner.
Lows. Yep, just went off of lows if you need to. Oh! Oh, gets the weapon flip. Nice. How are you gonna keep him out? Oh, apple slashes, gets the juggle.
Okay. Ooh,
Oh,
good
the
JV.
OS.
If he can get this,
Dodge.
no.
SSM? No, we're not gonna
Go
fight
for it again.
this
Go for it again.
time. Why not? First the ones. No anti-air. Oh, gets blown up for the attempted grab.
Maybe he could like jump in and do a weapon flip off of Andy trying to Tsubame.
Might have worked.
Ooh, cuts the leg on the 2D.
Nice.
Burst.
The burst. Nice empty jump. Not-
Big damage. He doesn't opt for the run up weapon flip, but he still
I'm
gets
surprised he
the
did
lead
it.
off it.
Oh no, you don't need to risk all that.
Yeah.
That was a little bit unnecessary.
Oh, okay, now he's in the corner.
That's fine, that's fine. Darlie's not
Ooh,
behind.
trade.
Ukyo's probably 2 hits away from dying. Be real.
If Nick gets a jump in, yeah.
And he just needs to block a Tsubame. Oh, doesn't
Mhm.
block it. Last Oki. That might be it.
Oh, he
Yo!
did the medium version. Or the heavy, I don't know. Not medium.
I think it was heavy. Yeah. Don't quote me on that.
Medium version did just enough on that last hit to kill.
That was a good set. I like that. So, yeah, all right, fair enough. Ukyo does have advantage in that. Oh, all right. I need to go prepare for my match. Talk to y'all later.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Goro, the invincible Yoshi, who has been on a winning streak these past 3 WNFs, I want to say. Let's see if he can get to... My record was 4, so let's see if Goro can match me. I don't think he's gotten 4 yet.
Yo, what's up, Dastan?
Hello, Sir Bot. Gonna be watching Goro versus... Who now?
That is the team of Scrub Cybot.
Ah, right, so he was playing
and,
Scrub. Scrub Cybot and Meyer Park.
Yes.
Okay, so wonder who's gonna be going first for each team. I'd be expecting Shinchie and Meyer Park, which would be optimal. Meyer Park is he's a Charlotte player, so.
Or Goro could just run the whole thing as well. Like, I think Goro has played Scrub before, and I don't know has Goro played Meyer Park before.
I don't think he has. I think even though Charlotte's a really tough matchup for Yoshi, I think Goro would be able to handle it. It would depend on. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I think Scrub Cybot has Tam Tam and Mina, and I don't know. I think he's probably gonna go with Mina against Yoshi if Goro goes. And so Meyer Parks is a Charlotte player, and then of course we got Goro, the team of Goro, who is a dedicated Yoshi player, and Shinchie, who is pretty dedicated to Basura, but I know that he has Iroha and Gungsung Lee on the side as well.
Yeah. Though I don't know how often he plays Gongsun. Let's see here.
But kicking it off, it looks like we've got Scrub Cybot on Tam Tam versus Goro on Yoshi.
Yeah, we got Tam Tam with big hands. Ooh, eats the deep hit. Ooh, Goro messes up the 6-6B. Okay, that's rare, but did it early on, so it wasn't too big a deal. Trying to Botan the 5B. Oh, I should have told Goro that 2A can beat out Tam Tam's 5B. Okay. Goro jumping from a little bit far away. Oh, trying to react and punish the 5B recovery with Reflect.
Yeah.
That can be very dangerous for Tam. Gets him with the low.
And this
He's
is
jumping against Tam.
This is not the situation you really want to be.
Oh, it's really risky to be jumping versus Tam when he has rage, because he has one of the best weapon flips in the game for anti-airing.
Goro has rage and the life lead, and he's gonna go in. And
Ooh, he didn't think that was deep hit, just like I didn't think it was deep hit. Goes for low. Oh, that hit him. That hit him in the air. Okay. Wow, I didn't know. His crouch heavy did that. Ooh. Tam Tam's only punish there is either a stand light or a crouch light. So, ooh. Okay, he almost. He missed a big punish there, but he still gets corner, he still gets damage.
Oh, nice. Got the grab, got the weapon. Oh no.
Tam Tam has a very unfortunate crouching anti-air in this game, which is very rough versus characters like Yoshi that have jump and stat. They're very good at hitting those.
Oh, I like that. Scrub challenging Goro on the air-to-air. But he has to be careful because Goro has rage and he can use it. And Scrub didn't pop. Okay.
Tam Tam it pays off for not popping. And he blocks the DP?
Nice.
Wow. That was impressive. Goro did the round up. He did what Group Bomb Muffin did that last set, but it just didn't work out for him. Scrub said, I know how you work, Goro. He does a sweep. Very dangerous to go for against Yoshi. Crouching buttons are very rough in that matchup. Ooh! Big punish off the off of Tsubaki through the poke. Okay. Neutral. Scrub. Ooh. Yep, that's Tam's biggest punish you can get off that button, which is very good for Yoshitora in this matchup. It's a big mix-up button for him. Ooh,
Nice trade on the DP.
Ooh, okay. That was an interesting punish, but he didn't get the full combo off it.
Oh.
Yup, that's sweep. Big problem there.
I like that. Goro matched Scrub's aggression when he saw
Tam
Scrub
is the only character that still has an invincible move while he's disarmed, so let's see if Scrub will do that. Spin! Alright.
Yeah, yep.
Booga booga. Tam does keep a surprising amount. Ooh. What did that? That must have caught a backdash. Wow.
Either a backdash or Scrub Saibot tried to jump. But yeah, Goro did the medium version of the Nadeshiko, which hits high and only high. So I think he caught Scrub trying to do something that was made him airborne.
Alrighty. But you get into the next round, it's gonna be Meyer Park. Meyer Park, I don't know how much Yoshitora experienced, but when you play Charlotte versus Yoshi, I don't know how much you need, because that matchup, Charlotte just kind of can stick to her game plan and doesn't really care for the most part.
Yeah, I would say Charlotte is one of those characters who, regardless of who you play, generally your game plan doesn't change a whole lot.
Yeah, especially with Yoshi. Yoshi doesn't have an answer to Charlotte's jumping normals. He just kind of gets screwed over there. Like, jump back B. He can't see Nadeshiko. He can try to Botan. It won't work all the time, though.
No, I have not seen Meyer Park play a lot before. Where is
I think it's the first time in WNF top 8, if I'm not mistaken. So, going up against a rather strong player his first go around.
Man, still though, top 8 on the first WNF, that's pretty good.
Yeah, in these team matches, first to one, anyone can make top 8.
But still, though, you know, you
no, definitely good on him. It's very, but like it just goes to show, like sometimes results can be crazy in these ones. Like in first to one, anything goes in this game, especially.
You got to have conviction. Just stick to your plans, man.
Okay, well, feeling it out. Ooh, that's alright, big.
Yeah, that's a full jumping combo from catching the bayonet lunge.
Yeah, Charlotte lost her good punish button on Yoshi's 2D with the bounce patch. Her 2B getting slowed down. Alright, we're gonna be big chilling here.
Yeah, he's got a huge.
Oh, but he gets that anyway.
Fireball. Oh my god,
just,
that's so round.
Yeah, Meyer Park throwing out a little bit too many bayonet lunges. Doesn't really work in this matchup. All he's gotta do. Oh, he's still going for them.
Yeah. You can't get caught when Yoshi's gonna jump at you. I think.
Oh, anti-air, okay.
Using your. Ooh, nice.
He doesn't seem to want to jump. Ooh, you really need to jump in this matchup. As Charlotte. Ooh, just does the. How fast is that? I'm gonna say 5-frame reversal on the light DP.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's pretty
gets the empty
fast.
jump low. Oh, no rage explosion. With the Botan.
Time to pop.
Ooh, okay, just wakes up and throws. Ooh.
Oh no.
Grabs him. He had already backdashed there, so.
Yeah, that was a very. Ooh.
And whiffs another grab, and unfortunately will eat the 0.66A punch, whatever, from Goro, dash punch.
And that takes care of that.
Yeah, but in that matchup, Charlotte really wants to be in the air in that matchup. She just wants to jump and press B all the time. That's how she
Yeah,
works.
she's. I mean, her jump back B answers a lot of Yoshi stuff.
Yeah, like basically everything outside of Botan, kind of.
Yeah.
Even Botan sometimes it'll beat out because Yoshi has to move forward in the and like go up and forward to throw it out.
Right.
So it can be tough. And
All
if
right.
I'm mistaken, I think I'm up next. Let me check real quick again.
I think I might be up.
Let me see here.
Yep, I am up. So I will
Alright.
see you guys in a bit.
Good luck, Servbot, to you and Andy. Well, it's going to be Serve versus. Double check. It's not going to be me. They're not going to be getting the run back right now. Me and Bubba. Let me see. Gotta pull up the bracket here. Hello? Hey, is that Groupon Muffin?
Yeah.
Got the boy out here? Okay, Servbot and Andy are going to be taking this next match versus, trying to double check here.
It might be Ice Babies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they didn't. Okay. Them versus Ice Babies. Yep. So, Ice.
Ice babies.
So we're going to see how that one goes. 2 Rimarurus versus 2 Ukios.
All right.
Rimaru doesn't. I think wouldn't she do okay against Ukio? Because she does have easy punishes on his slide. Like 6-6A into DP, like just like stand light in DP.
She can get a 2B into DP,
Okay.
which is pretty good damage, and a knockdown, so you can start something else, which is near corner or something like that.
And she can throw out her light and medium tone decays to keep him out. Her little fireball at the thing.
Yeah.
It's hard for Ukio to kind of survive it. Yeah, an ice platform prevents him from going for Subames all the time when you're on offense.
Yeah.
Two characters that has like good safe options to pressure Ukio. Oh, the Surf Bomb.
Ooh, that was nice.
Figuring out a good way to get around that.
Ooh, nice contest.
Okay.
Yo, Servbot's turning it up.
Alright.
It needs to be, yeah.
This is the grab. I don't know about the grab. Ooh. Oh, he could have anti-aired his weapon flip there, probably.
Yeah.
That's an option. You gotta think about, like, see, people just think Ukios aren't gonna jump because their jump is so bad, but, like, you gotta have your anti-air options against him figured out.
Especially, like, even if Ukio gets a hit with, like, especially if he tries to anti-air you with, like, a jumping A or something, even on hit, you can punish it for more.
Ooh, just jumps out of pressure. Okay. Ukio's jump, surprisingly not the worst jump in the game, by 1 frame. That would be, Kiyoshiro actually has a worse, just by a small margin, a slightly worse jump than him.
Yeah. Yo, just look at these taunt kids.
Yeah,
It's becoming a really big problem.
Oh wow, Ryu can throw out another, she can throw out another fireball after hers has already been deflected. Even though she has a unique limitation where she can only throw out 1 ice move at a time.
Yeah. Maybe when it's reflected, it doesn't count as hers anymore or something like that.
Yeah, because other characters can do that, so I guess that makes sense. It doesn't count as it being her ice anymore.
Yeah. Man, Servbot wanted the backdash to bomb if I got hit out of it.
Alright, he's keeping him out right now.
Ooh,
He's still got time. He's still got plenty of time to make something happen. Here he is, Ukio. Ooh,
Yeah.
punish on DP.
I don't like the backdash just because like you don't have a lot of time left on the clock, so you gotta
trying to
like
play the
run
waiting game when he's the one who shouldn't be waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's something to say like knowing the aggression of your defensive character.
Wow, that platform just beats one of his buttons. So that was solid round from Inazuma.
This is hella plus.
This is hella plus, okay.
Yeah, with the Grim Rumor.
I forget colors. Let's go.
One.
Colorblind OS.
Yeah.
Alright.
One thing that I want to say about Serpot is he's very tentative of not using 66D. He just doesn't use it.
Yeah, it's rather unique. Yeah, he goes for that 6-6C there, which is a much more dangerous option to go for, still, even with the slide move. Oh, wow, okay.
Yo, I like this.
The ice platform didn't hit him out of that Tsubame. That was surprising. Alright, first, yep. Okay. Oh, he goes for the first to one Isen. Didn't work off. Didn't pay off. Oh, and no plan on 6-6C. Alright. Serpot taking advantage of that.
And there goes one of the ice babies cooled off by Serpot. Very impressive. What Serpot lacks in 66D, he definitely makes up with 66C.
Yeah, he was hitting that pretty often that round. L plus not one to block it neutral. Like he was trying to walk forward, I guess, a little too much, and got hit by it.
Yeah, as a Rimu, you definitely want those 66As into all your damage. But I know Inazuma's a little bit more of a lamer player when it comes to these types of matchups. So if he thinks like, oh, this character just won't be able to hit me on a platform, he will not stop doing it. Which I believe he took inspiration from that from a Japanese player. I can't remember the Rimu that he was following, but that was basically his game plan, was just to get the life lead and start platforming.
Yeah.
So,
So now we're seeing. Sorry, just having to do some strategizing real quick for my upcoming match.
I gotcha. Secret plans and whatnot.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this tournament. You get all these different, you got this tactical shit with everyone.
Yeah, you see a lot more platforms coming out of Inazuma. Because he knows Ukyo has a lot of problems dealing with.
Yeah, showing he might be a little bit more familiar with this matchup. Ooh, good punch.
Oh, right, he definitely is. The reason why is because he plays Ghost all the time.
Ah, okay. Ooh, good anti-air from serve. Misses a Shibame, but still hits the light Phantom Slash. Ooh. Okay. Platform. Now he's gonna have to go in. He doesn't have a life lead. Ooh, he's been spacing these grabs. I wonder if that's Ooh, oh, could have been bigger punish. I guess it was fine to go for.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
That was unfortunate indeed.
All right. So now let's see if he can pick himself right back up. Get back into his game plan. All right. He's trying to universal overhead over the slide, but
yeah.
The mirror's an interesting choice. Ooh, could have gotten a 6-6C on that Wishy Bomb, but still gets some punish on it.
Nice, Sabame.
All right, 3D.
Good punish.
Oh, good anti-air from serve. Ukyo's very good at anti-airing from that kind of from like a more spaced out range rather than right above him.
Mm-hmm. That was a good spawn there.
Okay. Alright. Another one. Is he gonna eat reflexive this time? He's missing that couple.
Ooh, that is a trade we want.
Alright, let's see. Okay, how does he make this rage explosion work? Are we gonna see a run up Isen? Run up overhead? Tries to get the setup.
All right.
Alright. Oh, okay, now this is play. Servbot choosing to not burst there. He's gonna just take. He's gonna take the round.
Yeah, and there was a low from the setup.
Gonna see if he can take it with this round with his own rage. Ukyo! With Ukyo! He now gets more out of rage with the buff to his weapon flip, so that's good for him. And
Yeah. Nice.
so Ukyo now has more reason to keep his rage for the next round instead of before, where before probably bursting would have been the better decision there. But bot.
And this is what I'm saying.
But he's not used to getting around the ice platforms. Okay, hits the Tsubame.
Yeah, we're still
Oh,
platforming.
okey
He has the lead. He's not gonna stop.
Yeah, he's gonna throw these out. There's not much Ukyo can do about it. He doesn't have any real good button to hit Rimu out of the air from her back jump.
Platform.
So he's kind of just forced to walk into the corner very slowly. Ooh, that could have been a slide there. Okay. But
Yep, he can't jump as high. Nice,
ooh,
Obama.
This is big. This is where everything counts.
Oh, here we go.
Man, Inazuma missing a lot of those grabs this
Yeah.
set. I wonder if it might be that he's been playing on PS4. Yeah, Servbot making this corner count here. Ooh. Okay, gets the punish, but he's got to. Okay.
Oh, run up.
Oh!
Ah.
He messed up. And Servbot gonna be doing the OCV here.
Wow. Yeah, let's go Surfbot. Taking out all the ice babies. They have to sit on the bench. Unfortunate, but good. Shout outs to both these players. Really doing a great representation of the Rimu army. And showing off the text that has been developed over
Yeah, they
many
did
a
good
year.
job. They did a good job getting to what's it? They did a good job getting the top 8 with a character that has gotten has been they've been mainly those have been the two trying to prove that that character is stronger than is much stronger now than when she first dropped.
Yeah,
So,
part of the
with this
Rimu game.
with this new patch. Got all those big girl buffs.
Yeah.
Now I believe it is my turn to step up to the plate and we'll be taking on Goro and Shinchie. I don't think I can I mean, Boa's gonna be going first. I don't know. Can I commentate my own teammate?
We might have like serve if he's
No.
able.
You gotta.
No.
Nope. Let Goro or Surf swap in.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be playing Goro.
Then yeah, serve can hop in.
All right, cool. I was gonna be tight if Goro got to commentate his teammate, but everything's good.
We're good. We're good. What's up, everyone? I don't think this has been said before, but we do have a Matcherino tonight. If you put exclamation point Matcherino, it should pop up. And if you, I believe it comes with the code on the side. So if you want to help out these players, get a little money tonight, you can donate directly or put in the code to donate 50 cents or $1, and really help out. This is a team tournament, so I think they like split or something, but it's all right. It's money at the end of the day. Come support us. Super cool. So yeah, we're gonna have 3 broken buttons versus Dustin Mokov and the Takugawa game.
That is Dusty Mokov. Dusty Mokov and the Tokugawa.
Dusty Mokov?
Dusty Mokov and the Tokugawa experience.
Man, okay, that's a mouthful, and I already can't say words properly in the first place. Hot dang. But it's fine. It looks like they're gonna have Guzman go up first. And we got the Tokugawa experience coming from Bubba. Oh, wait, no, this is Shinshi's Aurora. Yeah, this is Shinshi's Aurora. Right, Polo is in winners finals. Oh,
Hey, what's up, Groupon?
yo, what's up?
Dude, I had to take a breather after that, man. Dude, Itazuma and Hella Plus, scary, dude.
Yeah, but you did great.
I just had to remind myself like half the time. It's just like stay calm, don't run at Rimu, and just see what they do.
That's very important in that matchup. But right now we got Shinji's Aurora versus Bubba Yashitoru.
Dude, Shinchi's busting out Iroha. Sick.
I haven't seen this in a long time coming out of Shinji.
Shinchi said that he's been wanting to level up his Iroha because apparently she does excel at some of the matches. Like, I think she's probably better against Yoshi than Boss.
Mm.
So, and so far, he's doing pretty good. Like, you know.
Yeah. He's way more of a button focus. Oh, just run up throw.
Yeah.
But Shinji is definitely more of a button focused Aurora compared to like what Guzman does.
Yeah,
Guzman has a lot of DP mix-ups and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's probably just from like inexperience. Because I know Shinji is trying to level up his Iroha, but he hasn't played her in a while, or at least focused on her mainly. So I kind of feel like he knows what her buttons do, but he's not super aware of like all the crazy mix-ups and setups that you can do with Iroha.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to take it.
Yeah, you can't burst out of that. All right, now will Bubba pick up his weapon right away? Oh, is that a weapon kill? Oh man, that could have been a weapon kill. That is, nope, not a weapon.
Yo, this shoulder pressure is pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, that could have been a punish. That could have been just an easy 5C. Still though, nice DP from Shin Chie.
Yeah, but he has to survive this onslaught because Yoshito with rage. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, just run up, grab into weapon flip.
Ooh, burst. Yeah, okay, first of all, maybe we want it. One more throw into weapon flip. He just wants a deep hit and to kill. There it is. Shinji just picked up his weapon just to lose it again. Oh, what the heck? What is going on? He managed to survive through all that wildness, but he did weapon kill him.
The disrespect. I think he was doing it as a weapon kill and also to catch Shinji if he was jumping back.
Oh, right. Actually, I do remember Bubba talking about the SSM in a group chat. He said, even if you block it, Yoshi still keeps running.
Yeah. It's actually like in the case where Iroha didn't have her weapon, I think it's like totally a valid strategy, right? Because like, what's the worst that can happen to you? The worst that can happen is they block it, get pushed out, and gets weapon killed, or like they jump over it, right? But
Right.
even then, even when they jump over you, you're still carrying the screen with you as you go the other way.
Right.
So, worst case scenario, you get hit by a normal without a weapon, which like doesn't do a ton of damage when you have that much of the life lead. And best case scenario, you completely weapon kill them, and it's like you used up your SSM, but since they don't have their weapon, they can never SSM you anyways.
Yeah. It's actually super smart, and it gave Bubba the win. So let's go. So we're gonna move on to our next contender.
Oh my god! All right, so this we got the quote unquote student versus the teacher, man. So Bubba is actually a pretty big fan of Goro, from Goro's Yoshi playing, and I think Goro has been giving Bubba a lot of pointers on Yoshi. In fact, I think when Bubba first popped on the scene, Goro and Bubba had a battle to see who gets to wear the red Tokugawa outfit for the Yoshi. Because if you notice, they both picked the same color too. But in this case,
Yeah, Bubba's blue.
Yeah, Bubba lost. So whenever Goro plays, Goro has to claim the red Tokugawa gi.
All right, so this is gonna be patient play from both players. One's trying to prove themselves to the master, and getting a great start.
Yeah, definitely. Command grab. Okay.
Yo,
I
let's see
like-
the tick throw.
I like this. Ooh, man, Bubba is definitely going with the aggression. I like it.
Yeah, Bubba's turned on.
Nice DP.
DP again.
Oh, again. Just throw that DP out. Why not?
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yo.
okay, the
I like the
trade.
DP. I feel like I say that all the time about Bubba.
Bubba is definitely a wilder Yoshitora. You know, Goro, I think like has signs of restraint in his Yoshitora usage, but Bubba just goes wild, dude. I love it.
Yeah, because you saw it right there. You saw Bubba go from. Oh, that was sick. You saw Bubba go from using the Tsubaki right into another DP.
Oh yeah. Bubba is one of those players who's really not afraid to push, like to use his stuff, to push buttons and to DP at the end of something that you feel like should have been the end of their turn. Like, and I actually think that that's what makes Bubba such a strong player, right? Is like you get into the at this point, you know, with Samsho, the meta of like what moves steals your turn back and what moves gives you like the end of your turn, right? And then you have Bubba who's like, oh, you think that's the end of my turn, but I'm just gonna throw a DP in anyways, right? And a lot of times he just steals his turn back. Okay, Goro is not gonna get weapon flipped, and instead he's gonna flip Bubba.
Yeah, this is all but over. Oops, flipping. Yeah, and there we go.
Yeah, things looking grim, man.
You know, looks like Goro gets to keep the red gi.
That's right. The master stays the master for today.
Get another chance. You'll get another chance one day. And hopefully not in the first one.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, like if you guys have not seen Bubba, which Bubba has been, he's been in, I want to say 3 or 4 WNF now. Very strong player, kind of a new player to the scene because he was a PC player. He's actually not a PS4 player. So for a while he was just kind of like hidden in the PC world. And then when Parsec happened, you know, suddenly he emerged, and he's definitely a strong player. So keep an eye out for this guy. I think you're gonna see this guy in a lot more future tournaments, and as things starts to open, you're gonna see him at majors, and he'll be up there.
Yeah. I'm excited to see y'all in like person.
For sure.
Oh my jeez.
Oh man. And now we've got the run back of Dastan versus Goro. You know, this has been a WNF thing for a while now with Dastan, Goro, and Andy. So no stranger to each other, and I think it's been kind of neck and neck. Like these 3 guys kind of like push each other to play their best. So you know, it's been pretty even. So we'll see who goes wild and out and takes this in the first one.
Jesus. Let's go. I just realized. Okay. Nice. Rounded it with the 660.
And in Dastan, you know, having played Goro a lot, and then just kind of gotten the grasp on fighting Yoshi, he's really good at abusing Kazuki's run speed. If you notice, he will, like, when Goro jumps, Dastan will often run under him and, you know, go from the other side. So, ooh, not in that case, though. Oh, no!
There we go.
Old shades of Dastan. That was a old Dastan.
勝者徳川義虎
He's been punished with a fireball charge with the running heavy. Ooh, gets a cross up.
Ooh. Gets the cross up and the full combo.
Both down, sit down. That was an unfortunate use of the fireball. He did flip out in the air. He was hoping to get him on the ground. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, he had to burst because that would have been a weapon flip.
Yeah, it's still really dangerous. Oh, we got the run. We're gonna go into
Yeah.
weapon flip.
Yep. And Goro's just gonna take it. No big deal. The life is even, but he still has rage. And now he gets his weapon back. Nice jump C.
Hey. Ooh, there we go. Throwing in some Bubba.
Run up DP. Oh, nice punish on the 2C, the crouching C.
Ooh, kind of spooky. Nice. It's still one hit from either player.
Oh no, Dastan, don't. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's important trying to punish Goro when he does the crouching C, because it kind of, if you're able to punish it, it gets him to do it less, and as a result, like you don't have to worry about the high-low mix-up. But in this case, Dastan just missed the punish a little bit, and Goro was able to take advantage and DP'd for the win.
Let's go. So that's going to be 3 broken buttons. Moving on to face SNK Ghost 000.
That's right.
And loser semis. And are we doing losers or winners first?
I think we might actually run losers. Let's see what the TO says. And while this is happening and we're getting things organized, let me give a reminder that we do have a matcherino for tonight, and the link will probably hop up on the chat shortly. Please do click on the link and use the code WNF 25 SMSHO and help out our players. It's free to you, and it helps us pay for the great entertainment that the players are putting in.
Yeah, and I can't stress how much this helps keep everything going around here. Just it's a nice little thing for the players, and the more support we get, the more entertainment that these great players can do and whatnot. So
Definitely. And I think it's important to see that the scene is growing. We are still getting new players, and more and more players are returning. So for like, there are more events for Sam Show popping up and stuff like that. So it's always good to see people enjoying the content, and Sam Show is alive and well, and
Yay for new players!
more. Definitely.
Yay. Yeah, huge shout out to Super Dude, who's starting out as a beginner tournament. Monday night mashing. A lot of new beginner players.
Definitely.
like
And
that.
congrats to Absinthe, who took first place in this week's Monday Night Mashers.
Yo, there's something about Absence. He almost beat Marco and Guzman by himself.
Dude, all right. And on to winners. This is the winners finals? Yeah. This is winners finals, and we got Marco on Gongsong Li, and in a rare appearance of Hal with Sugar Bear.
But I definitely like this matchup a little bit more
Yeah, definitely. I think
than with Takeyoshi. Oh, but stuff like this happens. And ooh, nice teleport. And you're still weapon killed. Nice block.
Yeah, man. Gong Song Lee is such a fun character, and she has just like a lot of kind of like unorthodox tools. It's pretty entertaining to watch her do her stuff.
Weapon flip just for the damage. But honestly, I think Gonson is weirdly
Nice step
one of
down.
those characters that you can like box out unarmed.
Yeah, definitely.
Sugar has been unarmed for a good like, I don't know, 40 seconds at this point.
Yeah, and still though, he's hanging in there. Oh my god, he's hanging in there. Oh, sick with the sake bottle. What?
I'm telling you, just because you don't have a weapon, Gonson doesn't do damage.
Yeah, Gangsong does not do a lot of damage.
So you can just, box her out, throw your sake around. As long as you play smart around the fireballs, you can still win. Yeah, and Hal's in a special position in that regard because the sake actually does reflect the fireballs.
Right. And now, oh, Marco's just gonna take it. Okay,
He didn't have his weapon. Well, now he does.
that's right. Gangsong, as long as Gangsong Lee's weapon is active somewhere on the screen, she can't lose it.
Oh no, DP.
Ooh,
But the 5C, who cares?
5 Cs. Okay, just checks Marco with two standing heavy slashes back to back.
Cool. Let's go. What? Yo, he threw the party back in that 5C and just took the whole thing.
Dude.
All right, let's go.
I think Sugar Bear recognized that Marco had rage, and Marco was probably going to go for something where, run up throw, a weapon flip or something like that, and Sugar Bear was kind of made the read and just called it out. So good stuff.
Yeah, and so we're going to move on to the justice portion of the Toad with Tao. And let's see what he picks. Up against what is the No.
It's still Sugar Bear. It's going to be Sugar Bear against Guzman. And Guzman is probably going to use Yashimaru for this matchup.
Yeah, there you go. The Trident to Yashimaru coming out of Guzman.
Yeah, I think Hao's like damage output and just the tools he has probably is it's a harder matchup with Iroha. So I can see going with Yash being a better choice.
Totally agree. But this means I think it works for both the characters of Tao.
Yeah. Ooh, nice
Sugar
jump.
Bear.
Just throwing out those standing heavies. Oh, that was a super called out DP.
Oh, 100%. And he is working on a very, very nice life lead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ooh, nice double jump, avoiding the jumping heavy coming out of Sugar. Oh no. Ooh.
Oh my god. Man, Sugar Bear is making them. Ooh, cross up. Did that cross up?
It's a setup. Oh my god.
Oh, nice 6-6C call out on that. And just like that, Guzman has the life lead again. But ooh, man, ow. Dang, yeah. That is
It's a lot of
so
damage.
much damage.
Yeah.
People forget how much damage Yashimaru does. Just because, like, I would say most of the time he's doing, like, the 6-6C like not the 660, the stand poke things, and
Yeah.
he's kind of light combo with like 5B into the dashing stab thing, you know,
Yeah.
and the weapon throw. So I think like people underestimate how much damage Yash can actually put out.
He's not doing anything too risky right now.
Yeah, he's got the life lead. You know, I chill, make Sugar Bear work for it.
Ooh, but that's gonna blow up in his face. He was
Yeah.
playing around a lot with the double jumps, but now I think he's gonna try to be a little bit more grounded and find some damage.
Ooh, nice. The pizza cutter.
Mm-hmm.
And when Yashimaru is in rage, he just gets even more. Nice anti-air DP. He gets even more damage. Oh.
5 seconds left. The life leads are pretty close. There we go. Finally, a life lead for Guzman. Gonna force a burst out of Hao. And this is kind of spooky. He
Yup.
jumps and gets a throw.
Oh, man. It's alright.
We're gonna throw again and just gonna take it.
Nice. I think he caught Sugar Bear trying to throw a fireball, and before the animation finished, that 3-frame grab, man. Always gotta be watching out for the grab. The forward grab in this game is comes out so fast.
Super powerful. Every time I think like, oh, I checked that. Nah, you just threw my button.
Yeah, like throwing a button to check it, a run-in throw, only happens if if you have a good amount of screen real estate to do it. Otherwise, I would say like already be backdashing or doing things that make you airborne so you can't be grabbed, or just step dodge, like mash step dodge.
Totally agree with you. So there we go. Sugar Bear is now finally off the roster. It's 1-1. And is this a set 2 out of 3, or is it still just first to ones?
I think this is still the same old. I think the only thing that is changing for the format is grand finals.
Okay, just grand finals. Okay, so this is a match point for either team, and it's going to be Tao, Justice Toad, and Guzman for Puerto Rico.
Tao ups to go with Galford for this matchup.
You know, you still got to stick with the justice if you got it.
That's right. And Tao's from the DMV area, so you know he is no stranger to Yash matchups.
Nice.
A run up throw.
Ooh, nice meat with a heavy button of their own. But it's getting peppered with these medium buttons.
Ooh, wow, ouch. The successful jump in caught Tao trying to throw a plasma blade.
Yeah, you can just block out the dogs, and the blades and whatnot. Alright, you have a good enough life lead that you really have to push the Gelfer to really make something happen. Nice. Takes it with a close heavy.
Super clean play from Guzman. Oh, nice. 6-6C running C-slash from Galford.
Yeah, just to take him out of the air.
Yeah. Oh, that was an okay punish. I kind of felt like that Tao could have got a bigger punish off of that. Even a standing command grab probably could have been better.
Yeah. If you recognized it quicker, you could have gotten the jumping C on it. But, you know, we'll take it. He has a great life lead. It's turning
definitely.
the tables from the first round. Right? But he has to be careful. Yashimura's damage, even from here, if he hits it like just a raw 5C, there you go, 40%.
Oh, ouch.
Right? He's out of rage though. And
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
take the blade.
Yep.
最終戦
So here we go. First of one, game point for each player. Let's see what happens.
Oh, nice pushback on that.
Yeah. Tao's really starting to pick up on the jumping with bees.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
This timing now. Ooh.
Ooh. 2 jump C's? Just like that?
Over it.
Ooh,
Mixing it
triple
up.
dog.
I like it.
Man.
Air throw.
Oh, nice air grab. Man, Guzman has a commending lead. And he has rage. I don't think he needs to go in. I mean, I guess he could, because right now is the best time. Oh, nice fake. Oh, and the pizza cutter.
He's going to stretch out as much as he can out of this rage that he has. He's going to burst as soon as the pressure situation happens.
Yeah, I think
From
Tao
Masha.
should first, dude. I don't know. Like, you're not going to get another chance. Like, basically, one more hit and you're dead, right? So I would not take that chance.
Yeah, he was just waiting to see if he can get any sort of poke left
Yeah.
before time runs out, and as soon as Guzman got out, he would have to jump.
Yeah.
Burst right back. Not going to take it.
Yeah. Definitely not going to get weapon flip. And this is looking really bad for Tao. Out of resources and, you know, very low in health. Just cannot get hit at all. Oh! That's it. And Guzman takes it.
Yeah, I really like the patience that Guzman was even playing, even though he was in Rage Bros.
Yeah.
He just knew he just needed like 2 easy hits, and he just needed to burst any sort of signs of danger, like the weapon flip that Tao was trying to do.
Definitely.
And he slow played it. He also had time on the side. It was looking kind of grim for Tao.
Yeah.
All
All right.
So
I think I'm swapping out.
we're going into losers finals. Andrew OCR versus what team SNK Ghost 000 versus what even was Goro team 3 broke buttons.
Yeah, 3 broken buttons.
Oh, I thought that was like a 2 broke girls reference, but no, that doesn't make sense. What button does Boz have that's broken?
I have no idea.
Yoshi has 3 broken buttons. I can say that, but
I think they're like 5C is real good and like 3D is annoying. I don't know what the third button.
well, for Yoshi already has 3 broken buttons, so I think the star is just kind of there in that name, and he's there in spirit. Yoshi has Jump Key, 2B, and what's the other one? Let's say, Berserker Barrage.
Yeah.
But that's not a
Shinshi's
button,
saying
that's a
it's
special move. Let me try a button.
Yeah, it needs to be a
2C,
button.
that's bro-
3C?
2C.
Okay. 2C, yeah,
2C,
yeah.
2B, and Jump C. Those are all broken.
I totally agree. Shinshi's saying 3K, 5C, and I don't know, I guess jab.
I mean, Boss's jab is okay. It's just kind of like Kazuki's jab, though. Really
yeah.
tragic. Only causes special cancelable into moves that are actually good. It's so sad. Poor Boss.
Is it cancelable, the jab?
Boss's jab is cancelable. What's he gonna cancel into, though?
Yeah, what? Could he, like, on block make it like a tick throw for command grab? Or... No, it's only on hit. Never mind. That doesn't make sense.
Only on hit. No. Boss. No, he can cancel into even on block.
Jab cancels into jab. That's okay.
Yeah, there you go. That'll work. But we have Serve Batsukyo, I think, versus Goro, who's been leading every game. Right? Is that right? Or did they lead against? Or shouldn't Chie lead against? No, he led off against Bubba earlier when they played me.
Yeah, with the Aurora.
So mad Goro hit me with the first to 1 DP, even though I was looking out for that, and I was like, I don't even know why I went for that 668. That 668 was horrible. Oh, God. Goro, yeah. Bro, I swear to God.
It's the first to 1 DP, my dude. Yeah, okay, so it's all. Oh, wow, alright. I like it. It's all about if Turbot cannot get rushed down when Goro gets him. He's doing a really good job right now.
Yeah, he's doing alright. And he goes for a grab for... I don't know why he did that, but that's okay. Ooh, good jump B to get him off. And Tsubame did not work out for him there. Now Goro has the life lead. Goro's gonna try to... Okay, no punish on that.
Oh, yeah.
He has the life lead. Goro has the life lead. Sir Bucket mix.
Oh, there we go.
No whiff punish on the Botan. I think Gugio could have done it from that range. And now we're really playing the game because Yoshi has a little rage movie down there.
Yeah. Good thing he was jumping. He didn't get. Oh, but the Botan. This is
oh no, he's not out of there. He's sticking around. And he goes for the over there.
Yeah, it was a guess for game at that point.
Yeah. Yoshi's rather dangerous mixing up Ukio. Or Ukio's dangerous to Yoshi when he's mixing.
The 6-6B punish on the Botan block is... you get a little bit more. Alright. Ukio has a weapon flip, but... Ooh! Interesting burst. He would have to eat a little bit more damage, but there wasn't a threat of weapon flip. But he's making it work. He got the grab into the Shadow Slashes and has a lead. Now he just has to sit on it.
I think Goro should fish for just defends right now, but I guess Sirbai ain't throwing out many bombs. Like, if he can just get one JD here, he'll have enough to rage. But he's just mixing it. He doesn't need rage to do anything. Who is going to be punished? No!
Alright, there it is.
And there, back off. No, he's going in. Ooh, that's the safe version, I think.
Ooh, Botan. Ooh, sick.
Sirbot's not out yet. Goro, I hate you. Why you gotta be an asshole like that? I guess that would have chipped, but either way, why you gotta do that?
It was gonna chip.
Oh my god, that was disgusting. How are you just gonna do that? Oh my god.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those times. It's one of those times.
Bro, I'm calling that the Goro specialty from now on.
Yeah. I mean, he finally has another super wild Yoshi to follow. Pick some things up from him too.
That was gross.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta get a little dirty in first ones, you know?
Oh god, it's so grimy. I didn't warm up before this WNF and I realized first to ones don't give you enough time to warm up.
No, not at all.
So I gotta be ready for that.
Unless you're very adept to warm up in like 3 hits.
Yeah. I need to get hit a lot before I'm warmed up.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
All right. So this is going to be the next in the lines of the ghosts. We have Andy OCR's Ukio.
Ooh,
Oh,
that wasn't a punish, but he still hit it. Is it?
Yeah.
Might have been. I can't punish Tsubaki. I don't know why though. I'll have to try.
okay.
Okay, doesn't get deep hit. Whoa!
I like it. Gets him out of the corner too.
Yeah, that was a very good slide from Andy. I don't know if he meant to do that though, but it ended up very much in his favor. Whoop. Andy should know he can't get crossed up by Yoshi. Ukio, he's too low.
Oh, is he?
Goro puts himself in the corner. Yeah, Ukio can't get crossed up by Yoshi Goro. And yeah, there we go. Let's go. First to one.
First to one, baby.
Okay.
What's up? I hit you once and now it's a up-down mix-up.
Oh no, he photon. Oh, this is gonna be... Damn, Andy went for that? Okay. I'm surprised. Wow! Goro definitely didn't want that button, but it still hit and gets a life lead because of it.
Yeah, it worked out.
Okay, Andy not back throwing. Ooh. Wait, okay. No, it's too far. Alright, so that was Deshko. Very biased commentary, by the way, here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice check. Bolt on. Nice. Backdash to bomb man.
Okay. Who doesn't fails to punish the what's it, but he mashed after because he knew it wasn't a deep hit.
Yeah. Let's hit with the bolt on. Bolt on again. It's gonna be deep. We have to burst.
Goro's gonna jump at him. He's gonna jump at him. I can feel it.
100%.
Here it comes. He's waiting for him to walk into that little range. Okay. Here comes the 3D. No. Oh, okay. I think that doesn't need to. Oh!
There it is.
Tried to whip. Goro, I guess, was expecting whiff slide into Subame, the classic. But he still has weapon. He still has his rage explosion. So Goro's in a pretty good position here, in all honesty.
Yeah. He can take a beating and still win.
Good punish on the slide. 2B is a fantastic punish button. The crouch medium he has there. Alright. Well, it's kind of hard for Yoshi to punish. He has
Back. Yeah.
Kind of hard for Yoshi to punish the sweep that Ukyo has.
Nice stuff. Still keeping Goro in the corner. He tried to match with like a jumping button, but it just got stuffed by jumping C.
Ooh, messes up the Subame. Okay. What are you doing? We're chilling. We're chilling right here. Oh, Andy, he wants to make a move.
Yeah.
He doesn't have rage. He's cornered. He needs to fight back. Okay.
Ooh, burst. He just needs a hit. This is a scary time for.
Oh, he didn't want to get the light lead. Oh, that's a hit. Bye. Good game.
Good night.
Game.
See you next time.
See you, Andy. Good stuff.
Yo, the SNK goes.
Back it up.
Goes ghost.
Andy was going ghost.
They're going ghost there.
Goro, been doing a lot of OCVs tonight. His Yoshi is very terrifying in first to one setting.
Yeah, I would say so. That was a good stuff, but by Goro. Moving on to losers finals.
Losers finals. All right, versus Taoism Gamer, and Sugar Bear. Azukar also on team. Was it called Team Justice Bear? What was it?
Justice Bear, Justice Toad, but
Justice Toad.
Hey guys,
yeah.
Justice Bear.
I'm gonna do some plugs really quick, okay?
Okay.
Alright, first off, we're gonna have Regime Royale. Rome, where have you been? We miss you. I hope you're enjoying your break, but he's also doing awesome SNK stuff. I think tonight he was doing KOF 14 lobbies. So send Rome some love. Rumor has it there might be a collaboration with Royale and Bodega. I don't know. Someone clarify that with me. So let's nudge Rome. Hopefully he'll be back, whether it's Sam Show or not. Okay? Next, it's gonna be Dmv Bushido. So on Wednesdays they run Samurai 5 Special, and on Thursday they run another Parsec tournament circuit with the DMV and 4 invaders. So you gotta hit up Bullet Will. He has an application for that, and you gotta, you'll have really good commentators. You have Fantastic, you'll have Pulse, sometimes you'll have Rome, Marco Polo, Bullet Will himself, Sugar Bear. I mean, these are the top players as well in the Sam Show community, so you don't want to miss out on their tournaments, okay? Next is Samurai Sparring. This is ran by Ghost of the Trinity. He runs a training regiment. I think someone on Twitter mentioned that. This is different, right? It's not just competing, but this is a true training regiment. If you want a specific matchup with a specific player, hit him up, and then he'll pair you with commentators who specialize in your character. Next is Samurai Shodown Casual Friday, ran by Thrustizal. This is our Xbox friends, and I think they also do weekend events. Like I think 2 weeks ago they did another team tournament as well. So do come by, show them some love. And then next is Sam Show Rivals. This is ran by another DMV player, Initial Drive. This is going to be more of a grudge match with biased commentary, and he is really flexible if you want to run a Parsec session or a PS4 session, you know, you name it. So hit him up. I don't know when the next or the first event's going to be, so I'm really anticipating for this one. The last one is I don't have a slide for it. Super Dude, he's in here. I have to say, he ran a really successful event with Shinchie on Monday, and it was open to beginners and intermediate players. And our, I think the first player was Absence, and so really take advantage of it. If you do see any new players, you know, send them toward the way towards Super Dude. You know, our goal is to grow the scene, and I have to say, Super Dude and Shinchie are kicking ass doing so. I think that's about it. I'm gonna send you guys back to our commentators, and we're gonna run our next matchup for, I think, losers finals. Yeah.
Hear that? Those are all the great events happening around in the Sam Show universe. Be sure to go out there and support. They're always a good, fun time. But we're gonna
Ripon, are you
Ooh.
doing Yomiya set?
Oh, Yomi? Yomi right now is in sort of a weird break hiatus area, just because a lot of the members of the Project Lich and the theater crew are trying to work out stuff in Toronto and making sure their lives are all good. But I do want to bring it back like a couple of times in the fall. But we'll see how they feel. Yeah, that's how that's going. But I'll let you all know when that happens through the Twitterverse and such.
Sure. I can't wait for you to run another one because I missed the first stream.
Yeah. It was a fun time. Got to hear a lot of new stuff coming out of Ghost and Sugar Bear, so I'm be happy to do with other players when that time comes. But right now, I'm gonna say this is gonna be losers finals between 3 Broken Buttons and Justice Toad.
Right. Okay, so
Oh.
we got Taoism and Sugar Bear, 2 of the DMV's finest, versus Goro and Shinchie. Shinchie Midwest, Goro West Coast Yoshikoro. So, we shall see how this works out. Ooh, Basara versus Kyoshiro.
It's a weird one.
It's a weird one to see in losers finals, that is for certain.
It's definitely a weird one. Both these characters are considered not great.
Kyoshiro, I think, is in a significantly better place than Basara. I think Kyoshiro, I'd say, is like, where does he sit? I don't know. He has good tools to keep you out. He has a low poke. That's pretty useful to
Pretty great.
have. Yeah, having a low poke in this game, especially one that reaches as far as kills, that's really useful. Because it makes a lot of punishes very straightforward and just something you don't have to think about. And removes that kind of this aspect of when you're at disadvantage.
Yeah, that was a sick DP coming out of Shinji, recognizing the fireball immediately.
Yeah, wow, I'm surprised. It's hard to react with that DP. Very hard. Because it's pretty slow.
Yeah.
But against some characters like Jube and Kyo, what? He's pressing that. He's pressing that forward kick, that little leg kick that Kyo has.
Yeah, he likes kicking it as like sort of a bait for the fireball. So he's throwing it out there and hoping a DB comes out of it.
Yeah, and Sugar Bear, naturally being a very turtley player, is really not what's it? The polar opposite of what a Basara player wants.
Yeah.
Because Basara really... The only way Basara can kind of win is if you run into his 5Cs. Otherwise, he's kind of SOL.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what
he
I
was looking for.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That DP is really slow. It's hard to react to anything with it. But yeah, even there's he doesn't got anything to damage Sugar Bear enough with.
Smash him. Yeah, he can just hold back. It doesn't really have to commit to anything.
Basara, even with rage, lacks any sort of burst damage.
Yeah.
If you don't, if your opponent has to hold forward for him to get any of that.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sugar Bear missing the tight link on the forward throw and the heavy slash.
Mm-hmm. But now with the life lead, he's gonna chill. Just gonna sit back.
Yeah. This is Basara in. This is Kiyoshiro. I would say one of Kiyoshiro's few, like his natural prey in the wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kiyoshiro. Kiyoshiro, this is one of the few matches where he just kind of do what he wants. Finally, just play the game. Play his game. While Basara is sitting here, I don't think Basara has a game plan.
No. It's a lot of hope. You're never going to be in the range for that to hit. Like, just hitting a heavy on Kiyoshi, definitely not going to happen.
Ooh, okay,
but with these DP,
the DP is good. It didn't say counter hit though, so it was Sugar Bear holding forward, unfortunately. Ooh, anti-air with the R5C, that was good. Okay. Now Sugar Bear is forced to hold forward. This is the only situation. This is good for Basara. Trying to get away now. Ooh, and that hits. Alright, good. Good, Basara. He got the lead. And then Sugar Bear was forced to hold forward. So Basara was able to take advantage of that. What's up?
nice.
Oh, now he's got the life lead. This is good. This is what Basara wants. Okay.
Yeah, 2B, that low poke you were talking about.
That's very strong. Alright. Ooh. Let's see how Wolfson. Okay, chill.
Yeah.
Yoshiro having a very hard time gaining screen space sometimes because he can't properly down back.
Mm-hmm.
That button is maybe not that button, but that mechanic he has, the crawl, it really hurts him in this game. Where screen space is so large, so he's always gonna be down back.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. He's doing a great job contesting with like dashing A and such like that, giving him the life lead. But he still has to be wary about that 5C. Ooh, that was the Schmixy dash. Oh yeah, we gotta burst that.
Ooh, he's mashing. Ooh, that was a dangerous mash there. Okay. GA doing the little, he just spins the wheel up in the air like it's jangling keys in your face and grabs you. Oh, he does it again.
Nice.
Ooh, but no big punish. Oh, but it doesn't matter because GA was mashing, thinking Sugar Bear would miss the punish on the command grab.
Mm-hmm. It didn't happen, and Sugar Bear takes it for the Justice Toad.
Yeah, Justice. I'm gonna call him Justice Bear though. So like that.
Why do you want Bear?
Well,
than
because
Toad?
you think. Well, okay, because one, Sugar Bear is a bear, and he. I don't know. I just like the idea of a bear dispensing justice more than a toad.
What? But Kiyoshi has a toad, not a bear.
Yoshiro. It's not a real toad.
It's not a real toad? Is it a fake toad?
It's an exploding one. Yes, it's fake.
A toad can have like an attribute of exploding and still be a toad, right?
But it's a kabuki toad. It's meant to be like a stage prop.
A stage prop, like meant to emulate a toad, right? Oh, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
Oh no, Sugar Bear's agreeing. No.
Justice Bear. Because it just rolls off the tongue. It's like imagine Galford running around, but instead of Poppy, he had a bear.
I mean,
Wouldn't that be
anything's
fun?
better if you have a bear, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I had to deal with bears in a different game, and it's not fun.
Is it Tekken?
No. Well,
You're
there's
safe.
bears
You're
attacking.
safe here. You can talk about it.
It's them fighting herds, surprisingly.
Is a bear in that game? Okay, never mind.
There's
Never
a
mind.
bear in that
We don't
game.
need to talk about that game.
Oh, okay.
All right, but we're gonna be moving into. Is this bear? Yeah, this is bears versus Goro.
Yeah.
Goro.
This is gonna be Goro.
Yep. Because
There's a bear and them fighting herds. Holy pop. I'll let you find him. But you can.
You're
you
trying
can
to
fight a
tempt
bear.
people right now. You're trying to tempt people, lean them to the devil's game.
Ah,
I see how you work. Got my eye on
You
you.
know-
Muffin.
you know, independent company trying to make a fighting game. You know, sometimes you just want to throw it out there.
Yeah. Bro,
But either way, we're gonna talk about Sam Show, the deadliest of games.
the other are my favorite indie dev. My Sam Show made by my favorite indie dev team, SNK. So we're
And
gonna.
Tencent.
Oh yeah. And Ubisoft.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. All right, they're just feeling each other out. Goro not jumping once yet. Very uncharacteristic of him. Okay. Once you get a jump, man, come on. I know you want to. There you go.
There you go.
Let's see more of that. Let's see. Come on, show me some. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you have him in the corner. Jump on him.
Oh, tries to anti-air with the stand A. It's his favorite thing to do. But against characters with actual jumping buttons, it doesn't really work that well.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
mix
goes
them with the
boosting.
loads. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Jump
What?
A to, oh, he gets punished for air-airing him because Kiyoshiro has a terrible jump.
Yeah, he has
Worst
to do
that-
something.
The actual worst jump in the game, Kiyoshiro, is actually very slightly by 1 frame. Oh, that was amazing anti-air.
Yeah, and it
On the,
swings it right back into Sugar Bear's favor. Oh
Oh,
no. What?
wait, hold on. Kiyoshiro still has some tools when he's disarmed. And he still has the life lead off of this, I think? Yeah, he does. Very
Yeah,
slightly.
he does, surprisingly. Yo, just toad him. Hit him with the fake stuff.
No!
Never mind.
Alright. I think he could have gotten Goro if he would have rolled down the corner. Goro tried to jump in on him. I think at that point you gotta give up on getting your weapon because Kiyoshiro has a very slow weapon grab. I think he has like the slowest in the game.
Oh,
Like,
that's
a,
unfortunate.
like only 4 characters have a slower pickup on their weapon, and Kiyoshiro has like the slowest out of them all.
Well, he's a kabuki. He has to make a show out of everything.
Yeah, it's a big old spear too, so I guess the idea there is that it's heavy or something.
What? I mean, Yashitora has to pick up 7 swords.
Yeah, those are most likely heavier than a spear. Yoshitora not being, even though he's picking up 7 swords, he is not one of the characters with a long weapon pickup.
I'm disappointed about that.
Yeah. It would be nice if it took like an extra 100 frames for him to pick it up. Like just he's scrambling for them, like, oh, I gotta pick him up. I drop all my keys,
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Drop all my stuff.
Throw this big sword behind my back.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He's trying out that guard point hop now.
Yeah. Ooh, 2C's not gonna work. What? Oh, here we go!
Why you can't go for crouching pokes against Yoshi because that can just randomly happen. It's just like, ooh, I get my 45% off of you. Just trying to. Oh, he's going for crouching pokes still. That's brave.
Whoa.
Okay, back off. Whoa. Tried to confirm that. Didn't matter. Ah, he got the chip. Goro tried to jump or something to make sure he didn't get it.
But he got it.
Got the hit.
Yeah, but we got a full stick of butter coming out of Goro. He just has to survive like the first 10 seconds of this
Nice
match.
hot butter. Oh.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay, he's not going
Hey.
to grab it. Okay, he's safe. He doesn't need to worry about getting grabbed. He just jumps out. Wow, that was impressive. Gets the empty jump low.
Hey,
Nice.
get off of me.
Nice push block. Okay. Oh. Running. He's trying to slap him. Getting no hit. He stops on him. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gets a
lands on the
cross
other side.
Jubber has to go in now. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
there we
Okay, I
go.
like that. I like that. That was
Very true.
very smart, but also risky because the toad is like another thing that's really easy SSM if you dodge it.
Yeah, he has to win by the toad. He has to win by the justice toad.
Okay.
He has to win by the fake stuff.
Oh,
Blocks
yeah, that's
the
big.
photon.
Okay, okay. Ooh, wow. Oh, because Goro was expecting the tick rope. That could have been an SSM. Okay, okay. But Sugar Bear. Wow.
All right, sure.
Pressing buttons.
The button, good stuff. Holding it.
Oh, what's Sugar Bear gonna do? I
He
feel
doesn't
the
have-
run up descent. No, okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna do a lot of damage because it's in rage explosion. He's gonna. No, it's not so likely. Roll forward, roll forward. Yes, okay. No!
Oh!
Oh, poor Sugar Bear.
Ah.
Goro gonna be going up against the next. Next, he's gonna be going up against Taoism Gamer. Probably his Rinuru because that is Tao's probably best character to fight Yoshi. So, let's see. We shall see.
Think you're gonna go Rimu?
Yeah. Tao's Rinuru is good. Tao's Rinuru. He's got the nooch down. I don't think he has the mix-ups, like the dirty stuff that Hella Plus and Inazuma are trying to go for, though.
Yeah, he definitely plays a little bit more of a neutral base.
Plays
Rimu.
honest.
I mean, it works out just because Tao's like a really good like neutral base because of the character he plays. But yo, Rimu, if you throw that dirty stuff with the Rimu, you're gonna have a fun time. That's a party character.
Alright, here we go. Alright. Will Tao be able to do it tonight? Take out Goro's Yoshi. This is a first to one. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. That's true. And they've been going back and forth. I think Goro recently has more of an idea of what to do against this Rimu. But it's still a Rimu, so this matchup kind of sucks.
Feeling each other out.
Yeah.
Okay. Take things slow. Goro liking to play the ground game in the beginning. I think Goro likes it when he hits his very first jump into the game.
100%. Then he pops off.
Yeah, that's when he like waits. I'm gonna try that. One jump in and slide it up. Oh, okay. Tao with the grab. He's maintaining this lead. Tao does love to go for run-up grabs sometimes. Like he runs up grab a lot. I don't think Tao ever really does like run uphill. He won't run up and race very much. He'll try to always press a button.
Yeah.
Do something similar. Okay, good punish. Another grab. Okay.
Good stuff. Yeah, and this is what I mean by a very like grounded neutral base Rimu. Not a lot of platform
Ooh.
fall out of shenanigans.
Great DPs through. That took a big chunk off with that counter hit DP. Ooh, missed the punish. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, still. We're doing
Low
the stick
again.
version of that 2C. Okay. Oh, we didn't get hit by that jump C.
Nice jack. Check the leg.
Ah, he dodged the grab that time.
And here we go. Another OCV, maybe?
Alright. Go up. Ooh. Blocks, he doesn't know how to punish that.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna see Tao throw out a lot more of those mirrors now. Now that Goro knows Goro can punish it. And also anti-airs Yoshi too. Ooh,
Oh.
ooh, big damage on that. That hurts. Wow. Oh, okay. Goro doesn't punish the 6K either.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, okay. Okay, throw out a random weapon flip. It'll work. Goro's good jump. See Tao going for that
bird.
run-up grab again.
Would have worked. He was just out of range of it.
Ooh.
Kill.
Oh,
No, he said.
might- He might have been able to descend it. Ooh, but he's choosing to keep rage. He still has a lot left to burn. I feel a run-up grab coming. I feel a run-up grab.
I feel too.
Wow, he just good. Wow, well, he didn't have to run-up grab. Goro just gave him the anti-air. But
I stick.
he still has rage. One hit can end it. Tao knows this. Jump, throw on the platform. Whoa, wow, he didn't go for it.
Oh,
But
we take it. We take it.
it worked out because I think Goro tried to anti-air with 668 instead of 660. Nice, alright, more platform, that's good. Ah, okay. At least he ran out of rage, but ooh. Oh, I think he missed the platform there. It's fine, he at least got out of the corner. I think he missed the 660 there on the jump seed. Yep, there's punish.
There's the
Hard to
punish.
get against Yoshi. Yoshi really thrives in matchups where he can just throw out 2C.
Yeah.
Crouch heavy. No, he missed. Oh, he missed the SSM. Oh, that was it.
Yeah, it was probably his best chance to get back into this.
Yeah, Yoshi's DP is also kind of hard to SSM too because of its weird recovery. It's lower recovery, I guess. I can't believe Tao. No, Tao, not like this. Don't throw out reflex. Don't throw out reflex. You know how that goes in this matchup.
Still has 20 seconds left on the clock, so there is potential.
Oh, he still has a rage meter to work through. Oh! Oh, he tried to SSM that. Oh, because Goro always tells everyone to SSM it when it's not easy. See, Goro? See that? Goro says it's easy. Okay, okay.
You know, at least it's more time. It's more time for Tao.
No! Oh, he got it low. Goro with the OCD again.
Yeah. Alright, so that means 3 broken buttons go to grand finals to face Puerto Rico. Yeah, good stuff. I'm just gonna, since we have one last opportunity to plug this, we do have a match arena. I believe it's just like the first rink above. If you go there, you're able to donate money yourself to the pot. We are currently sitting at $30.50. Yeah, thanks to the good old people, Olipop throwing in some stuff, Andy OCR, Nightline. Yeah. So if you go there, put in the code WNF 25 Sam Show, you can throw in 50 cents to the pot. And yeah, please help support our players. Enjoy your time here. I want to see that number go up, my dudes. Another thing about grand finals is that this is actually going to be a 2 out of 3 set between these teams. So it will take 2 team whites in order to take the tournament. And in contrast, it will take 4 for 3 broken buttons. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm gonna get some water if you want to hold this down, Dustin.
Alright, we'll hold this down. Well, so we're going to be going into young Guzman and Marco Polo, Puerto Rico. Very, very imposing team to go against. You have, like, probably the two of the top 3 players on the West Coast. And versus Goro and Shinchie. Marco can play Charlotte, even if Marco chooses to go with Gong Sun. Guzman's Roja is another very tough matchup for Yoshi. As well as, Marco could always choose to go Charlotte against Goro. And that matchup is hard. And against the best Charlotte in North America currently, it's rough. Okay, Marco's sticking with Gongsun. Okay, he wants to see this through with the bunny girl.
I am back.
All right, well, that's what we're getting into. we're gonna see some very high level play with on the Gong Sun versus Yoshi matchup.
Yeah, Marco's been really working on Gunsun recently. Says he's gonna main her. So
Right.
gotta
Been
put
having
in
a lot
that
of
work.
fun playing this character.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. All right, running with the mix. Leafs.
Yeah, we'll chuck him out.
If Yoshi can go through the, I think one important aspect of this matchup is being that her umbrella toss, yeah, that has a lot of recovery. But I don't think Yoshi's Tsubaki really gets affected by it too much. Or like goes through much guard stun, so I think I think being able to Tsubaki do that umbrella is very important. All right, Marco.
Yeah.
Yo, you think he's in the corner? You think he's in the corner right there? Now he ain't.
Yeah, he ain't at the corner of the magic of this character, am I right?
This character is she's a magic lady. Oh. Yo, she has a weapon flip though, but what does weapon flip matter now? Ooh, oh, okay, he's backdashing too much. Caught him with Tsubaki.
Ooh, alright, we out.
He did damage too!
Oh, yo, it
damage
does.
too.
It was because Rage Bird, she's in Rage. Ooh, we got the jump and we're dead.
Ooh, we got too stuck in the pattern of throw the umbrella, then throw a leaf. Goro was able to do that one time. Oh yeah,
Nice.
He ain't used to the what's it? Goro ain't used to that yet. The teleport grab. It's hard. People say to just react to that, but it's still hard, honestly. Okay. By the way, you think she's in the corner? Give her a sec. She has to go for umbrella or TP.
She has it. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
okay.
TP.
She's out now.
Right, roll away. Yeah. Gonna be running. Now, oh, she was almost. Goro was waiting until she got to the corner. Ooh, okay, Tsubaki.
Nice, Tsubaki. And that is the answer to the fireball and the umbrella. So that's pretty
Wow.
telling in this matchup.
That was a good DP on Yoshi. Oh, okay. What's the mix? Ooh. Teleport? No. Okay. Rocker trying to get away. Ooh.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
a
no
bad time to get your
confirms
umbrella. Well, it's the only time you could get his umbrella because he wants out. Yeah, we're gonna burst this.
Oh, he didn't E-Sen either because he didn't think it would punish. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, he was expecting the anti-air E-Sen. Good dash there. That would have been smart if it worked.
Yeah. Unfortunate. So that's gonna be Marco going down for Polo Rico. And that means Guzman's gotta step up to the plate. Now, will he go Yashimaru or Aurora?
Alright.
We'll
I
see.
think
We'll see.
Guzman will probably opt for Aroha. Because he played Bubba earlier and he got a little bit more familiar with the matchup, but it was just one game, so I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
Hello, Guzman. Are you going to pick Hiroshiro today? Okay. Nothing
Yeah.
over that character. I don't think he'd.
You know, he's been working on his Kirishio. It really
Behind our
fits his
backs.
theme. Yeah. It fits his themes of picking bird people.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm
hate
still,
that.
because I know Guzman. People told me he plays Ed in Street Fighter V. I'm still trying to figure out what like the connecting factor is between Ed and Aroha. I guess Aroha is closer to being a Street Fighter character.
I guess. So one time I saw him play Street Fighter, he was playing Seth.
Okay, maybe switch to Seth because that character I've heard is very good.
Seth is pretty sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, no relation to birds, so I don't really understand it.
Yeah, he plays birds in this game. This bird is a little more well endowed than Yasha though, so
Yes.
all right, we're going in.
There is an
jumping
advantage.
around. Yeah, he gets to throw out fireballs for free. Because especially the air version, yeah. Because even if Yoshi gets to jump the air fireballs, which is hard, she'll still get hit out of the air, and Yoshi won't get anything off of it. Ooh, wow. He's going in now.
Nice.
Yeah, ooh, I think he hit him out of the air with that running heavy slash. Okay. Ooh, big
Think so.
damage. Yep.
Yup.
Oh wow, he
Nice.
gets him out. He gets a knockdown off that too. That's good. Ooh. Oh, he hits him with
Double
the
overhead.
Here at the end. Or trying to probably backdash or something like that. Ooh, doesn't get hit by the cross up. Does a being a dash go after a 2B? I think he messed up the input for the weapon flip, I think. Yeah, Goro missing. Ooh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say.
DP again. Do it again.
Oh, Guzman better. Oh, come on, Guzman, you better DP. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there he DPs, but he blocks the overhead. Good awareness from Guzman.
And takes it.
Oh, that was almost close.
Nice check. Doesn't block the both on.
Goro actually has the ability to anti-air Yoshi with weapon flip in this matchup too. And sometimes it'll also trade, but she can also get a trade combo off of it too. Into what's it? I believe she can do 2C into Heavy Tatsu.
There's a really good DP coming out of Guzman, but it does give the go sign to...
Ooh,
Oh my god!
Jump in. Oh, and because it's a crouching button, he's gonna have to use this, and that's most likely gonna be this round because Roha, one of the weakest characters, she's probably the weakest character in the game without her weapon because she doesn't have any riding buttons. She doesn't keep any of her special moves either. She has a shoulder. She has a shoulder, she has a slide, and that's about it.
She has her parry.
Yeah, and that doesn't really do much for her.
I know.
Blade catch is kind of just better.
Yeah.
Unless it's against Yoshi, who doesn't really throw out any sword mids. Ooh, yeah,
blocked.
That was perfect timing for a Tsubaki almost, and he still didn't hit it. That shows just how much guard damage these just how much pushback like a guard stun fireballs have.
Oh, the mix begins.
Guzman, probably the most technical Roha. Oh, he's plus after that. He's going off. He's showing what he's been hitting in the lab.
Yo, yeah. Yo, Guzman's... Oh, you're dead.
That's gonna be it. Oh, that weapon flip actually has probably the lowest recovery of any weapon flip in the game.
Oh, he's lived. Oh.
Ooh,
Okay,
Guzman,
recognize it
that
wasn't
weapon
deep.
Wow,
Oh, won't hit.
Goro just messes up. That's so sad. Alright. Now Shinchie gonna have to... Let's see if Shinchie can run it back versus Guzman's or Roha, because he's locked into her now. Can't switch to Yasha against Boss.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's see what Shinji has to put on the plate. Now, do you think he's gonna go boss?
Probably. You know, also the Roha, her victory quote reminded me. I like to think that, you know, they have the whole thing where the player is supposed to be her master, right? She's a maid. I just like to assume it's the cameraman. It's just the cameraman. She's just... he's really good with the camera, and he just captivated her.
Oh my god. Irish's character made a little bit more sense here.
It makes just as much sense as it being a player.
Oh, you got me there. But man, I would be very happy if Hibiki got in this.
Yeah, I'd like that. She seems pretty cool.
Pretty dope character.
I would like... Who would I like to make it in this game? I don't know anymore. I have my character.
Yeah.
Maybe I guess the demons, Suija and Ninja.
Yo, I want some ugly mofos in here.
Hey, Ninja's pretty ugly.
I mean that's true, but I want some like true demon ass people up in here.
Okay. Roha, Guzman gives him the mix, and yeah, you're not against Roha. Her fireball is way too quick to react to it.
Oh Jesus, he was trying to jump out of that too.
Oh, he doesn't have a punch for that. Oh no.
Oh no.
This matchup seems terrible.
Yeah, this doesn't seem favorable at
Okay,
all.
he has the lead. Can he do any? I don't think Boss can do anything here.
No, he just has to chill. He just needs to try to keep
He
it.
has
He's
to
not gonna
chill.
go in.
He has to chill. No, don't jump. Okay, okay, he didn't DP.
No. You have to wait for the bird lady to make mistakes.
No, he's not waiting for the bird lady to make mistakes. He's trying to go for overheads. Alright,
Oh,
get
that
the
one works though.
overhead.
Oh my god.
Wow.
All right, so this matchup is fully in Aurora's. If you
Not
can
really
5C
fun
to
from what I can
2B,
see. Not really fun from what I can see. Just... Oh man, okay, what's he got? Oh,
just do it at this point.
okay.
All right, nice. Okay.
Oh, okay. I guess trying to bait some. Okay, 5C doesn't work. Because. Alright.
Okay.
B.
Gets a lead. Back off.
Oh, no punish on that. I think could have 6-succeed that, but. I don't know how mine.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yo, we'll take this.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no. Ah,
He's just running at him!
ah. Yeah, there's 20 seconds left on the clock.
What's
There's a
Boxer
lot
to
of...
do?
Oh,
Oh!
let's go.
He messed up the anti-air with the heavy slash.
最終戦勝負
Hey, we got the lead. Don't need to go in.
Yeah, big chillin', big chillin'.
Well, he's going in anyways. Gets the overhead that time too.
Oh, that puffball just went off screen and never came back. Puffball left him. Yeah, Guzman hitting the DPs now. Okay.
Yeah. Now the life, they're actually pretty even at this point. Grab that.
Yeah, grab does punish it sometimes. But it's dangerous to go for it too because the Iroha player already knows you're gonna be looking for that punish. It's a frame perfect punish. Iroha messes
Wake up,
the
DP.
top two.
いろは
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think that's a good matchup.
I think Marco comes back up too because that's the first round for this team.
Yep. So that means Polo Rico just needs one more set to take the entire tournament.
That's all right. Puerto Rico, NWO. Let's see.
Polo Rico.
That's my team. These two been looking very dominant in terms of performance.
Yeah, they've gone through all of winners, so this is honestly a very scary team to be together.
I know, right? It's like it's team waifus, bro. Team furry waifus. I mean, though Aroha does not look at all, and Gongsun only has the ears.
But it's close enough.
Yep.
They're both very annoying.
Yeah. Man, I thought Aroha was the most boring matchup for Kaz. And I played Gongsun, I'm like... Honestly, no. Aroha's boring to play as for Kaz, because I don't know if you saw my first game with Guzman. My one game, the first round. There's me just running around all over the place. Neither character can catch the other. It's really just annoying. And then, there's... what's it? And then, the Gongsun... It's just frustrating. That's all it is with Gongsun. It's like, hey kid, did you press 5B there? Because you know it's your only poke. You have all your pokes are kind of mids, and you use your sword for them. Well, funny little thing here. Gongsun can blade catch that. She just blade caught you, and then she teleported, and now your weapon's off screen. And fuck your dreams, kid.
Yeah, no. He, you know, throws you away, puts you in the dirt.
It's like, you don't even have suicide in this game, so you're forced to like at least try and just like, what am I doing here? You get time to think about why you're playing this game. It's just like,
Yeah.
So that's the biggest mental damage that can be done.
You get to check the clock a lot of the time and just like, you know, wait it out.
Just sitting there looking very condescendingly at your watch.
Look at this smug bunny girl. Think she owns this match? Well,
いざ
okay.
尋常に1本目勝負
So,
Alright, so now it's gonna be Marco versus Chie choosing the lead on this time. Ooh, gets a grab and no punish. And misses the grab anyway.
oh, we got the umbrella out. We can play.
Marco running the mix. Alright, going for the forward kick.
Ooh, nice.
That grab and umbrella is very strong, but that's the main thing people are looking for though. But she can do basically anything off of that too. She can even teleport to her umbrella in DP if your opponent tries to react to it.
Nice. Gets to go over to what's the mix. Yeah, you can't really jump out of her dashing buttons.
Okay. That
And-
jump has to go
yeah.
too.
Yeah, Jumpy is
Ooh.
really good.
He didn't go for Marco needs to go for the 2C I think Dongsun has into that's no hard to get to.
Ooh, I don't know about the one burst.
I think maybe he was frustrated because his character was frustrating. I don't know if I made that clear. Marco being all in a very advantageous situation right here. He's at burst now. I mean, he has a weapon flip, so.
Yeah, he's gonna get his weapon back and he's gonna.
And look at
There we
that!
go.
Oh hey, it's a 7-frame anti-air. That does 50% of your life, nerd.
Nerd.
Oh, by the way, she can just weapon kill you like that real easily too, even if she doesn't get the blade catch or she doesn't already have her umbrella set up. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
so,
Cool.
GG. What does Bazaar
Hey,
have
bud.
on harm?
Hey, bud. You got. I'm waiting. Come on. I'm looking at my watch right now.
Yeah, but there's 35 seconds left on the clock. Not a lot you can do. Gets the the running heavy mix up. You can just do whatever you want.
Damn. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
You just gotta watch it. You just gotta watch that and just be like, man. This character was put in Samurai Showdown.
I love her. Let's go, bunny girls. Can I get a let's go, bunny girl in chat? This character's hype. It's what we need.
This is what we needed.
This is what we needed.
This is what all those people on Twitter asked for. They want more waifus. Like, we got it.
No, she's great. You see that she threw the fireball and then weapon killed him. And then it was just a boxing match, and Bazaar can't really use his weird claw hands.
Yeah. Alright, we're going into next game.
徳川義空
Alright, let's see if Marco can figure out Goro's Yoshitora here.
王女
It did kind of beat him up.
They're on set point right here. Marco can take this over Goro. LSC Goro.
Yo, cancel culture. She's not entirely broken, but she's just very strong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like the character she beats, she really beats, and the character she loses to, in a lifetime.
Yeah. This is one of the matchup that Yoshitora can play around.
Oh, he just
wow.
goes for it already, wow.
Cool.
Gets the life lead there, that's cool. Look at this damage. I mean, it's still skill. Wow, he's doing a fair amount. Okay, that's like about a 1 Darley 5C, I'd say. Maybe a little more.
Yeah. It's great,
still
because
pretty-
you really don't need your SSM as Gunsun.
Ooh, that jump B, so hard for Yoshi to do anything about.
Oh,
perfect
yo.
backdash there. He's blocking the Tsubakis. Ooh, that jump B. It's a lot like a Charlotte jump B, but on a character with a different type of jump. Look at that! Oh my god.
Lovely. Ooh, didn't get the confirm off of the dashing medium,
Oh,
but gets
just
the DP.
DPs. Oh no!
2本目勝負
Okay. This is rough. This is looking rough here. Plus Gong Sun, she has the ability to anti-air Yoshi, and she still gets a juggle off it even if it trades. Leaf? Leaf?
Lovely.
Where's the leaf? No, leaf. It just runs under. Wow, okay. Gets
I'm
back
about
to
it.
the
Gets the umbrella.
Ooh, jump B.
Oh, punish.
Grab, gets the grab. Ah, did that punish? It might not. It didn't say counter hit, but oh my god, Yoshi jump C getting caught by the leaf. Leaf. Oh.
Ooh.
She
Alright,
still
we
has
out.
that jump B that Yoshi can't deal with even when unarmed. It doesn't go as far, it seems. Free teleport. Yeah.
Yep. Or
Juggle,
trade.
juggle. Oh, he hadn't practiced a juggle, but she could have gotten like a 5C off that.
You're gonna get a 5C if you still.
Yeah, she can get a
SSM,
heavy
you can
slash. She can
five
get an SSM.
Yeah.
You can get an SSM off that juggle, but Marco had already used it, and I think it was too far to even get it in the first place. Grab punishes the, ooh.
Alright, yeah. Ooh,
Wow.
he just runs up throw. Didn't get the 6 HP and you're gonna die!
That's fine, Goro doesn't have rage anymore, so... Even though that's... Like, that's another thing she kind of messes with, which is the rage meta, because, like, even if you weapon flip her, what do you get?
Yeah.
Get the damage. Wow, good. Oh, he grabbed. Wow, he grabbed the, even the heavy version of the Tsubaki. Which is very
That's
good.
unfortunate. Okay, good. We're not weapon killed.
Alright, when's he coming out? Oh, okay. Nice.
Nice.
What's Yoshi gonna do? What's Yoshi? How's he approaching this? Oh,
Ooh,
that's gonna be
finish
fun.
that.
He could have SSM'd him. Good way. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Oh, DP's through the leaf?
EP.
Okay, Goro. Okay, Goro. Goro feeling himself. Alright, got the life lead. Gets the overhead.
Yeah.
Throws the umbrella. No, okay, he's keeping it. Oh,
And we're back
You're
to
gonna air?
chasing. Got the 2C.
five. Okay, that's cool.
You have to be scared of the
Be
grab.
very afraid.
Oh!
Wow, what an Eason.
Sick!
That was a great reaction from Marco, and that's gonna be this tournament
Yeah.
where Team Puerto Rico, Goro, probably I mean I don't think it was even that much matchup experience. He just got hit. He got hit by the anti-air weapon flip. He got hit by like the jump B. Marco really used that jump B to his advantage there. Because Yoshi doesn't really have an out to that. He'd have to kind of wait for her to jump back, but then she has the opportunity to like go and grab him or like go and do whatever, do her running high low.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This character's really strong. She's top 5 free. I wouldn't be surprised. To me, she seems like top 5 free.
Yeah, I would agree with that. She has just a lot of cool
That DP.
answers to characters.
She has the best weapon kill potential in the game, no question. She doesn't care if she loses her weapon. She has one of the best weapon flips in the game because it's just an incredibly fast anti-air, and even if it trades on anti-air, she still gets a juggle. She has really strong mix with the teleport still. She can do 6-6-8 when unarmed and teleport cancel into that. It's like,
Yep.
Just being able to tell, she controls the screen space so well because she can either be 50 feet away from you at one moment, or she can be like right up in your face because of how her teleport works, and she can teleport when even the umbrella is off screen. That's really difficult to do. Plus, she has the running high low. And the inherent grab mix-up, it's really difficult to deal with.
You really don't like this character, do you?
I really don't like this character. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This character's bullshit. Like she just got so much, man. It's crazy. Then she has a DP. It's like,
Yeah. She's kind of like the
she's not the
fairy.
best
of
DP, but the
Stamford.
fact she has is like, wow, man. She really got that. She got all that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but
He's
you know.
strong. It's crazy, man.
That will be it for this tournament for
Yeah,
WNF.
Good games to everyone. Congratulations, Marco and Guzman, pulling it in for NWO. Good
There you
job.
go.
All right.
Keeping it rep.
Hey, what's up, guys? This
what's
is
up, Andy?
Andy. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, dude. It's a good tournament, great turnout, exciting matches. Congrats to Marco and Guzman on their win. Very dominating performance.
Andy was salty.
Oh yeah, Goro always beats my ass at every tournament.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you, dude. But yeah, thanks for watching. You guys tune in every week. We really appreciate it. On behalf of the commentators and everybody, we thank you for tuning in, supporting, donating to the pot.
I want to say, for any of you who are staying up, we're going to be raiding Space Coyote. He's going to do something really special for our Sam Show community. And he just kind of wants some input and, you know, hear your thoughts. So that's why we're going to be raiding him. So if you're not going anywhere, come and hang out on the stream, and see what he has to offer, okay? Alright, until next time.
Next week is singles. Don't forget, next week is singles tournament. In 2 weeks from now, then we'll do doubles again. So, in the meantime, look for a partner. We want to get more players out and more teams.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm just gonna say this. There's gonna be a lot of exciting Sam Show content coming up. So, keep it up, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, good night, guys.
Good night.